This child. Now, and the merchandise done came in. You making the money. You see the money coming in. I let you deposit on your cash app and everything.
Need one. And with that being said, look at the baby in the background. Look at the baby. Hold on.
Loki.
That's
That's
Loki. Hey, Loki.
your dog.
Why?
That's Loki.
Hey, Loki.
Drink lots of water. That way your
Yes.
coochie ain't gonna be broke.
Parents that are alcoholics, they are a pendulum swing. Either they know how to deal with alcoholic people, so they end up in the relationship. That's actually your comfort area. You're actually more comfortable because you know how to deal with it. Whereas somebody that didn't don't deal with it. So I wonder, do you think back and like, I wonder what even brought y'all two together? Because people
Oh,
think
I
Let me tell
about
you
know.
the
something,
marriage
goddess.
I
and they don't
know.
think about
Goddess.
what brought them together. You know what
They
I'm
got together when they were in high school. So this started off as a young pregnancy, young love, off
saying?
plain
Jesus.
stupidity to begin with.
Okay, tragic.
So
Tragic.
So
that's where it started. But once you're in it and there's kids, people make a lot of choices, and a lot of back then it was common for people to stay together even if it wasn't supposed to be that way.
Oh, vows.
Yep.
Supposed to be.
And
Hey, I just want to. Hey, I just came up because I heard you speaking, man. And a lot of times when you say stuff like that, it's crazy. I preach that same thing, man. As somebody who's been through something terrible like that, not even as a kid, right? But just you know, the custody battle thing, right? The whole experience. My experience with that is what I would tell somebody in hindsight to not walk away, man. Walk away. Even if you love your kids, man, walk away and keep your kind of stuff. It's not. I don't advise it.
I would say not walk away.
not
I got
necessarily walk away.
have
Yes,
have you
walk away
have you
from the
have
situation, but choose to still be there for your kids. If they call, you're there.
Right.
If they
okay.
need you, you're there. But when it
Yeah, but
comes to
what
the
I'm saying,
negativity, walk away.
that's what I mean by walk away. Don't listen. Don't put yourself through. Listen, it's not worth it, man. Mentally, there's a lot of stuff that's not worth it.
there are ways that you're able to contact your children without having the other party involved. Like they have apps, they have things that, and then they have ways that they can monitor too. So,
Well, not even just that. Something that makes me laugh sometimes with people when it comes to kids. Oh, they like this parent more. A child tells you. The body language tells you. You can always tell who's actually the parent to a child and who is not. Who do they go to? Who do they rely on? The truth is, children don't lie. That's the one thing I love about them. They are so blunt. They have no filter.
Children lie all
You
the time.
technically know.
Children lie all the
No.
time.
And it's not even necessarily that they
Well,
love
about
it.
little things,
Sometimes
but I
they are
mean
confused. Because
important
I done
things.
seen some kids where they love the father because the father's fun. He gives them what they want. But it's the mother that looks like the bad guy, or vice versa, right? The one that's more of the authoritarian. And I see it all the time with fathers, and we talk about that. Where fathers don't get as much love and respect because it's the mother that gets to play and nurture. And while the dad come around, you got to be the authority. Hey, did you do this? You don't get to do anything. So when people don't get to slide into the different positions, I think that need to be talked to. The mother
I
should not
agree with that.
always
I
You
agree with
can
that.
still be an authority
he should be
figure and they're
able
not
to be
afraid of you.
both. The same thing with the father. The father shouldn't always be an authoritarian. He should be able to be authoritarian and a nurturer as well. But in relationships now, people don't talk about stuff like that because they're so busy about. Honestly, parents are just as selfish because so many people, again, like I'm saying, you didn't think about your child before the child, not to make anybody bad parents, but that's kind of all of the fact. Now, after kids come, now we're like, oh, I'm the best, or it's because of this. No, that's the whole point of us trying to talk. Before you have a child with people, did you realize who and what you were? It's so many people learning who they are while trying to have children, while learning this new being when you haven't even figured you. I don't think people should have kids before 25. And
I
not
I
even
agree
think
with
because they're
that.
I think
immature, just because
I
they
think
have fun.
parental alienation is a thing that's not spoken on enough.
Yeah, it
It's
happens.
not spoken. It's not spoken about enough, and it happens. And even though she did say that children don't lie, they might can't lie, but they can
They
be
do white
manipulated
lies, but
into a way of
you can
thinking.
tell by their body language.
But sometimes they don't understand, they don't comprehend. Because for children, children want. They want whatever they want. They are impatient, right? So if somebody else is gonna get it, they don't understand that this person is being manipulative. That's why they giving it to me. They giving it to them so the child will look like they like me. Oh, because I'm the one that'll make it fun. But your mom, I literally just saw this happen. But your mom, she's trying to, you know what I'm saying? She just always tough. That's why I love when they're too young to realize there are certain things that have to happen that you might not necessarily want to. Like, yes, you're gonna have to eat your vegetables. I don't like vegetables. And then they're like, man, they don't have to eat it if they don't like to. That causes confusion. Instead of being on one accord and say, no, your mama say eat the vegetables, eat the vegetable. If your daddy say you gotta go to bed, you go to bed. Like with my children and my husband, me and my husband get into it all the time. But as for our children, like we understand as one accord. Even if I don't agree with it, I don't correct them in front of the children. I pull them to the side. Hey, hey, hey. Remember we talked to them?
That's how it's supposed to be, though. You pull them to the side. Yep.
I pull them to the side and talk to them, right? But again, you gotta listen back and forth. But people, even the ones that swear they're good parents, they would lash out because of emotional release, because they didn't learn as children how to regulate themselves. You know how many parents fuss their children about realizing their children, and they don't know. Of course, they broke something, they spilled something, they fucked something up.
I don't feel like anyone necessarily is a great parent. I do feel like everyone's a good parent. They try. They try, and I'm gonna speak on it.
Everybody try.
I just like me. I'm a parent. I have multiple kids with my husband. I try to be a great parent, but every parent makes mistakes. Everybody doesn't always do the right thing. There's always ways to learn.
Get out.
Did I hit him?
Mistakes. Everybody doesn't always do the right thing. There's always ways to learn. I have a pretty high standard. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I don't have my kids in at least 3 different sport events, if they're not eating nutritious meals, I'm a different kind of mom. I believe in more natural. I don't like to give them all those chemicals and medicine. I'd rather do more natural stuff first and then do the alternative. I'm a different kind of parent. Me and my husband don't fight in front of my kids. We don't have agreements in front of our kids. If we're going to do that, we call his mom to watch the kids so that we can have a conversation. Or we wait until they go to sleep to step away to have that conversation.
Now, can I mention something? All right, and that's what I'm about to say might transfer a little bit, but this is what was specifically said on saying whatever. They said in order to know if a woman is a good mother, there's only one factor: if she has a supporting partner. If she doesn't, if she has a supporting partner. If she doesn't have a supporting partner, it's very unlikely for her to be.
It's gonna blow. Grenade. Grenade.
Understand? Listen, straight up.
Stepson, you're. Oh, wrong guy coming. Wrong guy coming. All right, hold on, stepson. Pause our conversation.
I wanna ask something.
I want you to respond.
Okay.
Yeah, actually want you to
Okay.
hear this real quick.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
In the mail.
And I'm seeing all this.
So I got a bank statement in the mail with an account that I don't know nothing about.
First of all, don't come in here yelling at me about no account. I have an account to make sure I'm good. That's why the account is there.
Why are you taking money out of account while I don't know?
You are my husband. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm not. If we were to ever get divorced, I'm not about to be out here for nothing.
We gotta make sure we good. This don't got nothing to do with you sitting taking money out of account that I work hard for.
Do you not work for us? Are we not a family? You want? Don't.
This is working for you. This ain't working for us.
It is. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm a woman, and if you were to leave me, I need to be okay. What's the problem?
You need to be a problem.
What's wrong with her?
Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you can account for that. I work all these companies.
I have to make sure I'm good. I can't. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are selfish.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us. Are you serious? You mad because I'm putting
everything you've done for who? Everything you done for me, I'm the one working. I'm the one putting in the time.
You cannot be for real right now, Keith. Everything I do for us, and you're mad that I put a little money to the side for me?
Everything you do for
yes.
us. Everything
a little.
you do.
Yes.
Crazy part is a little. Hey, it wasn't. It could have been a little.
What are you gonna do about it?
What am I gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it? I don't care about this right now. I'm so
You know what I need to do
serious.
with you? You know what I need to do with you? I need to account and stop sharing you. Cause that's the reason. That's how you able to go in my. I got a bank statement in the.
So this is very, very easy to deal with. First off, it's not, when I'm watching this from my standpoint, it's not about the money. It's about the pompous attitude of entitlement. It's about the aggression of response. It's about the lack of accountability. It's about the dismissal of why we're doing things. It's about the non-communication. So there's so many other factors about what I'm about to say next. I will leave her immediately because we have no respect in a relationship. It's not about the money. So the money was just what opened up that shell for me to see what really how she views me. She'll unalive me. Like she would do things behind my back because she thinks about herself. She is not a union with her. It's a survival method with her. And what she did was she married him for whatever reason. And it might have been a survival to get out of something, or she didn't have nothing going on. He was there at the right time. It could have been a sprinkle of love, but something that happened with that love is no longer there.
I didn't even
So
know
I
y'all
had to
couldn't hear
remove
me.
myself in that situation because
I
she
was
would
saying
do
it be
something
these type of
damage to me
videos that
within
these
the
people
next
be
3 to
getting.
5 if I last 10 years. So
I'm like, I
for
hope
her,
they know it's a skit.
she can go out in the streets and be single, and she can worry about them other boys running through her and not having no
Man, how
nothing
long?
to hide. You
14
can be as
minutes. I
transparent
ain't
as you
too
want.
good.
I did want to address something that my sister,
But what I was
the church
saying
lady, said.
earlier,
When
I
I
stole
make
the
money,
baby.
church lady, even in marriage,
So now,
it's still my money. And I'll
now
explain to
they
you
on my
the
ass.
communication and the systems that we create. If we have a joint account, or
Hold
if
on
my
real
wife is
quick.
not working, I still have business accounts. She may have access to
I
them
wanna
just
see
in
if y'all
case
can
something
still
happens.
hear me when
If
I
she
was doing
gets
that.
into the place where, like this young lady is on the video, and decides to take something out of my business account,
I hope they know
and the
this.
numbers ain't numbering up, you're messing up business. So there's a lot of things that we do as men, protecting and projecting in y'all future that y'all don't understand. So while you doing a little pity patty trying to star up for your little ants and stuff for the potential future of me leaving you, you might be messing up our present where we ain't got nowhere to be anyway.
Yo.
Morning.
Yo, go ahead, Morty. Oh, yo, go ahead, Tay. Tay.
So like that's what I was gonna say. Like my dad has assets that before the marriage that's way
Damn, y'all
more than
couldn't hear
his
me.
current, right? But those assets is in me and my brother's name. So his
I
wife,
be
if she
forgetting
touch like any of the houses or try to do anything with those houses, that
I be forgetting when I'm using the other
she
mic.
cannot touch. She cannot touch those properties.
Matter
She
of
cannot
fact,
touch none of those assets. She can't even touch the money that he had before that marriage was in me and my brother's name because if she does, she's going straight to jail. Because I'm gonna make sure she go to jail. Don't touch me that belongs to who? Me and my little brother. So that's what I'm
damn,
saying.
I don't know about
And
these.
then
These ain't.
before the marriage, this is why you gotta have. You have to write down. This is why
Come
true love is
here.
important. Cause you
Yep,
can have
yep.
prenup
Come
on
here.
anything. It don't have to be just a certain stuff. Like the prenup
Yeah,
to put
put
in
that on.
this, the only thing you can touch within this marriage is this account, that account, and this account. But this account, you cannot touch.
Hey.
That's why I clear report. That's why I'm gonna have you one. So to let my husband know, you can't touch nothing that my daddy gave me.
So I'm gonna say this too. Like, what's funny is I'm looking at her. She's an attractive young lady, even when she's attractive. And I'm not gonna make a point to it. Let me make my point. Right? So that attraction has gotten her in and out of things, right? Now this attitude is not attractive, but just looking at her, she's an attractive young lady. Something I want to push back on this husband guy for a minute, who we can't see in the video.
This husband guy.
Something in him has allowed him to keep staying there. Because this ain't her first time talking like this.
Nah.
Because the first time you're like, this is a comfortable
Your turn.
pushback. And over the bread. So we talking about bread, and most brothers ain't even negotiating, because he said we're going to talk to the counter. Like, he was so calm and held a camera. Ladies, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I don't think they know this is skit.
With my relationships, nigga, serious. I do it with my woman every day now. Actually, I let you go to the gym and watch me work out, especially on Thursdays when I spar. I let you sit right on that ring, and I would never put my hands on a woman. But you need to know that I'm really psycho. Like, I really got a twitch in me that you can't play with me like this. You understand me? Like, real talk. Like, and he hadn't shown that gorilla in him. Something is docile about this man. Because there's no way no gorilla is gonna allow
this what I'll do to you,
young lady.
face.
I'm
Like,
trying to see after the birthday, coach, I'm trying to be nice with me. I'm trying. Like, it's gonna slip. You know, I give myself 3 months. But there's no way that this gorilla is gonna let this bitch girl come at him with this this stuff the way she is, man. So I land there. This is crazy, man. I couldn't.
So
yeah, they don't know that.
So
that's
let me get this straight, right? All right. So I just like when I try to put things on the using examples, is use people as an example, and always have this around. So
how you been, by the way, brother? I ain't talking to you in a minute. How are you?
Sensational.
Okay, my brother.
So again, if I was to do this to a woman,
a bunch of y'all.
You're done.
No,
you're going to hell.
Oh no.
Oh, you're done.
No.
Get out of here.
Hey, you know we gotta sacrifice you, right? If you do this to a woman.
You're done.
If I would,
oh my God. Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying, though. That's
We got to sacrifice
like,
homie.
y'all try to.
He's done.
I don't know how marriages work. I never been that close to a marriage. I can't do that. But the thing though, we don't even have joint accounts, and yet you taking money out my account to say like, oh yeah, I need something. Well, what about us? What about
that nigga said, oh.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how relationships work, but I know they don't. I don't know how marriages work, but I know they don't work like that. So y'all gotta put yourselves in y'all shoes for a moment. So y'all gotta put yourselves in y'all shoes
wasting my
and
time
actually
on
see
y'all. Y'all getting a smack. All y'all getting is a smack.
Because if it was a man to do that stuff,
it's going down. Maybe in the trap,
man. It's
going down.
But y'all don't see nothing wrong with it. That's just crazy.
Who is y'all? Is there anybody in here that doesn't see nothing wrong with it?
Nyla.
Did I miss him?
Yeah. Yes.
Nyla.
Go ahead,
Nyla.
It's your turn.
Nyla, I remember now I'm on this 90-day cleanse of my energy.
Okay, yeah, don't call me out my name. But
I ain't gonna call you.
yeah. So okay. So to put it like this, right? My mom, she has been a stay-at-home mom since I was in early elementary, right?
Yeah.
Now, what she gets is an allowance, okay? So every time, well, not only just that, she has access to the accounts, but she has money that she gets every time I
wonder what I was saying
she gets
before.
paid. So with that money, she can do whatever she want to do. She can put it in an account and save up. She can go splurge on herself, go splurge on her kids. I done got splurged on a couple times, right?
Yeah.
I feel like this. If you have a woman who is dedicating her life to you, because my stepdad, let me put it like this, he doesn't want her to work. Anytime she's ever had a job, he has convinced her to stay at home. So if a woman's dedicating her whole life to you, I do feel like she does deserve some money for herself, because I mean, shoot, everybody needs something. And then let's say a man decided to up and leave you, and you've been a stay-at-home wife, and he hasn't afforded you some of his money that's supposed to be y'all money.
Okay.
you are out in the cold with nothing. I don't think that's fair. When you
Yeah.
dedicated your whole
I feel
life to
good with
helping
that.
this
Okay.
man build something up.
Okay, yeah, but this is okay. I think you missing the point where he
That's so
didn't
cool.
know.
No,
Exactly.
Right, but Nyla,
Why is she
Nyla, hold on, because Nyla,
No, I'm not
right?
lying about anything. I have
No,
an
no, no,
overall
no,
point.
not you,
No, you're good, Nyla.
not you, not no, no. We asking you something, Nyla. So what I'm asking you is like, um, uh, number one, why are all these men trying? Like, why do I keep hearing that these women are saying that men are having to convince them to stay home? What the fuck is going on? Number one, guys, fellas, niggas, like, when have we ever been in the convincing business? Like I didn't know that we was in the convincing business. Why do we have to convince a woman to stay home? Like, what's your motive? What the hell is she doing that you trying to convince her to stay home? Something ain't adding up. Number two, job or start a business at home with the money that you know he is providing to you. Like, what's going on?
Okay, so I can say this, but being from the South, because I have a brother. He was
No, let her
only
cook. Let her cook.
he was only 19 at the time, I believe, when he first got married, right? But that's not something that's just him. I'm from the South, so a lot of men.
Where you
have
from?
this
Where you from,
mindset.
Nyla?
I'm from South Carolina. So
Okay.
a
Okay.
lot of people have this mindset, not everybody, but a lot of people have this mindset like, I'm
See.
supposed to work and you're supposed to stay home so I can provide for you, and that makes them feel like a man. Not all men think like this though, but some men really do feel like I'm a man if I can provide for you. And if you try to go out there, you're making me feel like less of a man because I'm not providing enough. Now some men will say, okay, you feel like I'm not making enough money that you need to help me, so let me go get 2 jobs. Now all men, again, not
I
all
can
men
make
think
that
like
super
that, but some men
thing
do.
now.
Those men are insecure. Those men are insecure.
I said that she ain't lying no more.
I mean,
Ken,
it's a cultural thing too.
hold on, let me talk to my audience.
Those men are
Ken,
insecure.
she was putting it into an account that he didn't know nothing about. She said the reason why she was doing it was for just in case he leaves her, she got some money to, you know, basically run off with type shit.
Can I say something real quick to piggyback off of Nyla?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, Nyla, keywords is allowance. So your mother is not going behind your stepdad's back.
Oh, keywords. I wasn't finished talking either. I don't like y'all empty towards me. We can't talk.
I thought you were done. That's why I started putting my.
I mean, we're
Because
trying
everybody
to
else
justify
talking.
deception.
Yeah.
You talking about something that your mom is knowingly, that your stepdad is knowingly giving your mom.
My main point
He's
was,
knowingly
if a man says all of this is mine,
Nyla,
and it's
Nyla,
not
calm down,
yours,
son.
then that to me, I don't feel like that's stealing because you're not. I feel like a woman who is in a relationship where she does get allowance, she don't have to feel like
Let me talk to
I'm
her.
security. Yeah,
Let me-
I'm not giving
Let me talk to her.
You're in a
Let me talk
relationship
to her,
where
y'all. Hold on,
you're
DC.
in a
Let me talk to her
relationship
when she get
where
done.
a
Let her finish.
person is giving you money. They're giving you security. You don't have to shade and save it. They're giving you that.
So she's actually on our side, y'all.
No. So what I'm saying is, if you're in a relationship with a man who has a mindset, all of this is mine.
Oh,
all
no.
this is mine. I'm not giving you
She's
nothing.
man blaming.
Then it's not. I feel like in those
He
situations.
never said that.
Exactly.
No, I heard
He never said that. You getting that off?
No, someone
we're
in
talking
panel.
about the palm.
Nano said that. So what I'm saying is,
Who said it?
I can't get to my point.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who said it, though?
Go ahead. Get to your point.
My bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
My main point is, if a man is saying all of this is mine, you can't just take from the account. Then in that situation, I don't feel like the woman is wrong for shaving and saving because that's the only way she will get security. If you're in a situation where you are a stay-at-home wife, now my overall thought process is, if you don't have a man who's giving you allowance, I do feel like you should go out and get your own money for your own security. But if you're in a position where you can't do that, I don't think that's wrong, personally.
Nyla, 1 second. Wait. Hold on, Morty and DC. 1 second. 1 second.
See. Let's get the extra 30 hit points. Oh yeah. Let me take a little nap. Knew it.
Come through. Oh, hey. These niggas weird. Niggas gotta watch it again after she says a skit. They like, oh, they can talk all the shit they want about that girl. I like her because she's smart. That's why I was saying these who they make them videos for. Them folks was like, oh yeah, that's real. I could see like some years ago, before this type of style got very popular, a lot of us wouldn't know if it was a skit or not. But now you should know this type stuff's a skit or not. They doing too much off of one video, yo. I'm talking about they ain't got kids cause like dang. Let's see if I well, what's up, y'all? Y'all doing good. Bitch, you ain't even got nothing. What we need to talk about? Oh, they want to talk to each other, not me. Okay. I see how shit is. Damn.
Don't steal from me. I told my wife, and my wife could come up here and tell you. She sleep right now, but when she wake up, I have her tell you, babe, what's the 3 things I told you never to do? She gonna say the first thing you said was never steal from you. Never. In Haiti, they'll take your hand off. Right there and on the spot. They will take it off in the middle of the road.
My bad,
True
y'all. My
story.
shit.
Number 2, never lie to me. Right? And number 3, never steal. Never cheat on me. If you even have a thought
Let's see how long.
of you want to step out, go ahead and let me know. Hurt my feelings. Like, look, the dick just ain't hitting. The money ain't right. Well, the money gonna be right. Feeling another nigga at work, babe, hurt my feelings. But by no means do you go and put my life in danger for your selfish sexual needs. You go do that shit
Damn.
somewhere else.
Out today.
Bro, listen,
Money by tomorrow.
Tay, like Tone said, this woman is money hungry. If somebody was to offer her $1 million to off this man, she'll do it. She'll do it for a bag. She on go. She cannot be trusted.
Listen, there's a Tank song, y'all.
They always be saying anything.
Tay, let me tell you. I was listening to. It's funny. I was listening to first album, and there's a song called "Alive for You," but Kill for you, and he literally takes the husband out. Now the wife didn't ask for that, but he takes the husband out because she's stepping out. Right? There are crazy people that would do. They're crazy wives, crazy side do. She has too much opening with and I'm so glad this is on repeat. I love the new setup, Coach.
Hold on, what's good?
Yeah. I love it. I'm sitting here I'm just baffled at this because I couldn't, and I know, and I feel bad because we hear a lot of the women tales about what's going on with men, but this is not shown often. I'm keep looking at her on repeat, and I'm like, oh, if she was married to Mike Tyson.
If she was married to Mike Tyson.
But look, Robin took some money. She got the hell out of there, though. She was out. Look, she was out when she took that money. This one right here is in the grill.
Right. But
Niggas
maybe I have a
weird.
different outlook on things because I was also raised by a man. So I have my morals and my integrity come from my father first.
What the fuck, babe? Mike Tyson got to do with it?
So this is what the contrast
Really raised by my dad.
is. You kind of saying that.
You ain't never heard of Mike Tyson beating on no damn woman.
Lucky to get away even. That's what we that's why I think we getting it mixed up a bit. Because although I do agree with the nuance of it, she's still wrong. That's the part. She's still
Where y'all going?
Because you know how everybody.
Wrong, Marty.
I mean,
Where
my
y'all
bad. She and so the exception is where it's split off to that's
Reaper.
that's what the integrity part. Yeah, that's the part right there. And I feel like I'm kind of missing that part. Cause like I said, although I do agree with the sentiment of what you're saying, you don't do nobody like
It's
that.
not like she's taking the money to build them a foundation or anything.
You know what?
She's not multiplying what he's bringing in. She's taking the money so when they get a divorce, she have her own little settlement on the side.
I'm gonna share a personal with y'all, and I
What the
never do
fuck
this.
I
I'm gonna
even
share a
get in
personal with y'all.
between here?
I was dating this girl in COVID. I'm gonna make it really quick. Dating this girl in COVID, and during COVID, I was in the last run of the bachelor year, so I wasn't supposed to have a girlfriend. Kind of stumbled upon it. The world kind of shut down. So I was dating this flight. She used to meet me wherever I'll go travel, whatever. Wasn't no fluid out. She flew herself out. See, I protected the brand, Coach. I was smart before even situations out here. Now, I'm in Atlanta, and she had some debt. So the world shut down. She gets furloughed. If anybody's flight attendant, you understand it. She gets furloughed. So the money's going to start drying up for her. I'm in a good space. I'm like, don't worry about it. You stay over here. I mean, look, you might as well chill here anyway. We can't really go nowhere. So I literally was telling her, we started talking about debt because we were getting serious in a relationship. I'm like, well, I'm here now. Let me start working towards what it's going to be. And she was telling me about college debt. So I had a house credit card, and I always keep on for the groceries and a little bit of stuff,
Hold up,
cash,
hold up.
stuff that you just do around the house. I'm like, listen, I'm tired of sending you cash out back. So just take the house card, do whatever. So she'll hit me every now and then. She's like, oh, I was trying to get something. Like, yo, just put it on that card. You know, just a guy, just put it on that. So after we had this conversation about debt, I look at my credit
No,
cards
I'm
every
just a
Sunday,
guy.
and I noticed that there was a charge on there. And I said, yo, come here. What was that? She was like, oh, I paid off a part of the student loan because they were getting late, this and that, And I looked at her. Now, I looked at her and I said, hey, yo, why would you take something that's incurring interest and pay it for something that will incur interest? Like, right? That's the first thing. Second thing was, where that mouth at? Why you talking? So immediately, I was like, let me get that key, let me get that card. We can't go no further because you don't know how to run this household. No, she didn't ask me first, Nadia. You don't know how to run this household. You don't know how to communicate with this style of a man. You ain't supposed to be here. The Lakers will be trading you immediately.
That nigga said he the Lakers.
The Lakers.
That's who we are, buddy.
Yes, Lord.
You're done.
It's
You're on the championship squad when you get here.
He the
It's
Lakers.
It's many different ways that women could take. I don't have I don't have a similar story to a woman using my card to do that. I have a similar story of a woman just remember the girl with the baby, y'all know my story, man. I didn't tell you this over the years. The girl with the baby.
What you still working for?
The one with the baby, she literally like every time we would go to the grocery store, right? And if she would pay for groceries, she would always ask for half.
It was
back.
really
Like,
probably
oh,
like that
can you
back
give
in the
me
day.
half back?
They freed everybody.
First, I ain't never like.
There was that one motherfucker.
When I'm in
like,
love,
nope.
you know what I'm
not
saying?
going nowhere.
I just don't pay attention to little
So I
small
gotta keep
because
working. Like, what the fuck?
I'm not assuming that you gonna do anything to hurt me or do anything like that or steal from me, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, maybe she needs it for something, which is why she asking for half back. But it kept happening over the years. I would peep every time I buy groceries. I wouldn't ask for nothing back. Whenever she get groceries, it's always, can I get half back, as if this is a cash back place. You get what I'm saying? So I say, okay, I'm wondering, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because I know when I came in, you had ended up losing your job, whatever the case is, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a man. I'm going to take care of shit. But it just kind of got strange to me. So then I end up finding out about the cheating. Remember, I found out about the cheating, y'all, right? So then I'm like, that's crazy because all this other stuff, I'm being cheated on, whatever the case may be. So I'm cleaning up in the closet one day, and I look in the closet, and I'm like, supposedly she's supposed to be going through something, ain't really got it like that. But I go in there and look, and I see like this big gallon. Y'all, the gallon jug is full of hundreds. The gallon jug is full of honey. It look like she been saving ever since I got there. She been stacking ever since I got there. So then when I addressed her about the cheating and all that other stuff in the jug, we arguing about the shit, right? The next day when I wake up, all the honey's gone. So all that's left in there is 10s and some 20s. So where all the honeys went? It was stacks in there. Like, you've been stacking ever since I've been here. Every time you ask me for half back, that's what the fuck you been doing with it, right? So then I'm like, okay, you bitching at me about the baby don't got no pampers, all this other stuff. You ain't bitching at your baby daddy about none of this shit, cause this fuck nigga ain't doing a fuck thing. Like, I'm doing all this shit for the baby. Remind you, y'all, remember I told y'all, when I came into this situation, this girl literally looked me in my face and said, I don't want you doing nothing for my baby. Don't worry about my baby. Only worry about me. So that's what the fuck I did. And even though that's weird as hell, because I'm not that type of nigga. If I fuck with you, I fuck with your kids too, right? But you told me this. So instead of you going to press your baby daddy about this extra money that you need for your child and all this extra stuff, you getting mad at me.
That.
So I'm the one taking care of business around there, and then you stealing from me, and then you cheating on me on top of that. then you cheating on a
Let me
nigga.
tell you
Like
something,
this is
man.
shit I be talking
I
about.
ain't gonna
And
lie,
remind you,
nigga.
This is
If
my
I-
first year on TikTok, about 7 years ago now.
All
My
of
first
that.
year on TikTok. I made 30,000 my first year on TikTok. I made 30,000. Light work. That was light. Made 30 racks. Didn't see none of my 30 racks because all the 30 racks I blew it on this one woman. I blew it.
Yeah, man.
Blew that shit.
Man,
Whole time you
know
taking
what's
from me.
funny?
Yeah, go ahead.
Coach, you know what's funny? And as men, we ain't bitter. At least us two in this conversation. I think we both had these type of conversations. Take it on the chin, you learn, and you learn to evaluate and vet better, right? Because at the end of the day, it ain't about the cheese. It's about the principle and finding a partner. So, ladies, if y'all listening, from our standpoint, it's not about the money. I don't know how this brother is in this video. It's not about the money you playing with me. It's about your principle because I'm supposed to
Nigga,
be
she
able to
was
trust
cheating
you with
because
the
he was
treasure. And
moving
it's
like
more than
that.
just the money and the gold.
I
It's
got
the whole
30
life.
racks.
Literally, you going to birth
She
children
said,
from
oh,
me.
word?
So we got to
30?
speak a whole
Okay.
language. And you sitting around here still look, it's Pop-Tart money what you taking. Shawty, you know how much? Man, I'll blow that shit on J's. Real talk. And you gonna take it. All you gotta do is come talk to me. Cause if I really turn it to if I turn it to the savage tone, which I ain't no more, but I'll tell y'all how my mentality used to be, and I still got it. You know, it's over there and I put it in the safe. It's like, who the hell you think you are? You don't even know how to lead yourself to water. And I can show you how to flip 10 to 1,000. And you gonna mess up the damn money trying to talk about saving? How about you invest in yourself? Let me get you a lash company, or let me get you some. Let me figure out how to put your ass in debate clubs since you like to argue so goddamn much. Let me get you a book. You know what I'm saying? Let me get you on TikTok live, but you want to steal from me. Cause anybody steal from me, I'm telling you, like, I usually go against your chin. I check your chin, but as a woman, obviously I'm not gonna do that. But I'll take the same. I'll probably let my little sister check your chin. Like, what we doing here?
Mm-hmm. It is
But
not
thank
about
God I'm healed. I'm healed, y'all. I'm healed. No, I'm healed.
Hey, Nyla, that's not a different situation. It's the same thing. Like, why instead of taking from a nigga, like, why ain't you contributing to the situation, and why you just don't ask? How hard is it to ask? Like, it's crazy because all the things I wanted all the rest of them women to do, that they just act like it was so hard to do. My wife do it. So simple. Like, being with my wife is as easy as breathing air. Like, she just make it so easy for me. Like, babe, can I have this? Babe, can I have that? Whatever the case may be, it's just so simple. Like, just ask, babe, and you know I'm gonna give it to you. You know I'm gonna give it to you. And even
And whatever going on. If you with that person, you know what's going on. You should know what's going on too. So don't pile up.
Oh, where
Whatever they pile up on you. I don't know. I feel like it's basic humanity, but that shit.
I was waiting on it.
Okay, so this is why I think it's different. Y'all, well, okay, situation. I don't know.
Break it down, man. What you got, baby?
No, that's not crazy.
Hey,
Because she just,
it was
she
wild,
really
right?
stole. Like, no, she really stole.
She really stole
That's
something,
what she
shawty.
did. And then in coach situation, I think that's different and crazy too, because you were giving to her. She didn't have to take from you. You were actually being generous and giving to her, and then she cheated on you. I think those are
she was just dirty.
Nah, but she was being no. But it's stealing because you was being deceitful as if you didn't have it. Whole time you did have it, because listen, she had a business. She had a business on the side. So I'm thinking all this money is going towards the baby, the car payment,
this all my
things like
stuff.
that. Whole time none of that's going on, because now that I'm looking at it, all my money is getting blown. Like, I'm looking at, like, hold on. You yelling at me about the baby and all this other stuff, but didn't want me to do it. But why the baby daddy? You don't have the same energy when this baby daddy be over here. Like, you don't have that same, and he ain't doing nothing for this baby. And then and then when I sold my car, right? I sold my old car because she had a newer car than mine, but it was fucked up. And let me tell you the crazy part about it. Her hood was broken, right? And then she had a leak, like, with her radiator hose. So I fixed the radiator hose, right? And then I end up fixing the hood. Come to find out, the hood was never broken. Your dumbass baby daddy don't know how to put the latch back down, so it looked like it was broken. But when you go on the inside, you gotta put the latch back from the inside of the car to let the hood shut. So it was never broken. So you got a dumbass nigga that you was fucking with, that you got a baby from. He don't even know how to fix cars. And I sold mine to help you fix your car up, because ever since, bro, this girl didn't have an oil change sticker on her fucking window. Fellas, listen. When I tell you this, whatever woman you meet, I don't care how fine, if she don't know what the fuck a oil change is or a rotating balance or none of that, and she ain't got that sticker on her window, do not fuck with her. Do not fuck with her. Every woman should at least know what an oil change sticker is and what a rotating balance is. Her tires was fucked up, all bald headed. Her car was leaning because it didn't have the rotating balance. The hood was fucked up, but it really wasn't fucked up. And then the radiator hose, that needed to be fixed. So I sold my car to fix it up, right? So I didn't have no car. When she got her income tax back that year, she got 8 racks back because she got a child. So she got the 8 racks back plus the child shit. Didn't give me a dime to put a down payment on my new car.
Come on, man.
She bought a vending
Wasn't no
machine.
partner at all.
She bought a vending machine that is still in the back of her grandmama's house.
Wasn't no partner at all. He was an op.
Oh,
That's
He
what
was
I'm
an op the
Whole
whole
op.
time. She was look whole CIA agent right there next to him. Informant. Look, it was 19. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be quiet. Look, I'm gonna just say this. She was the CIA in 1984 for black people. She was acting like she was doing you a favor. You weren't doing me no favor, Shawty. Man, go ahead, Tay. I'm sorry, baby.
It's not about the money. It's more about the principle. It's about the integrity. Folks don't really have an integrity. That's why men don't want to get married no more, because of
When
women
I'ma
like
drop.
that on the screen. You feel me? That's why men scared, because they can't trust women, because they don't know if this woman gonna put his life in danger or she gonna be stealing from him
Here go
and
another
things
one.
like that.
Here go Jesse. She not wrong though. Jesse, how is she not wrong, Jesse? Tell me, Miss Jesse.
Wrong as hell. Like I don't see like the people.
Oh,
the
my
people
bad,
that-
it's going good.
Go ahead.
Oh, we got new people, y'all. I'm so sorry. Baby Reaper, you first.
I ain't put my
Nurse
chats
Jada,
on the screen.
And Miss J. Ooh, we got nurses in the building, y'all.
I ain't got my
Everybody
setup
be well.
set up, so
The people
I
that
can't
don't
really see
find
my
nothing
screen.
wrong with
My
this,
bad,
y'all
y'all.
scare me in real life.
Go ahead. What's
Don't
good,
date
Maya?
anybody.
Go ahead, Reaper.
Hi everybody. I don't think that I have like too much of an opinion, because I don't necessarily
You're doing
know
good.
too much about the situation. Because you can look at it from both
Let's
angles. You can look
see.
at it as in a harmful relationship to where she has to get out quietly. Is she in a relationship to where
Drop
she is
dead.
doing things in the home to where it's
Drop
propelling him
this.
up to be able to have a smoother day at work to where he can make all the money, and she's just paying herself an allowance out of that? I don't really know. But if she's just like going into his account, stealing his money, even though he's doing everything for her, then that's wrong.
I'm about to drop these.
Baby Reaper, I will ask this question. This is just a curiosity, right? If she was doing something where she needs to escape, I'm showing my age here. There was
Drop
Julia
that.
Roberts movie, Sleeping
Ooh, Sleeping with the Enemy. Ooh.
Yeah, crazy, right? Or even J-Lo had one where she had to sneak up out of there, right? So let's talk about it, right? If she's doing all that, do you see what's going on that screen right above my bald head? Do she look scared?
She looks like she has a phone in her face and she's put on the spot.
No, she
yeah.
actually
She
told.
must have it.
You haven't seen the video. Yeah, she actually told
I play
him.
a
She
lot of
said,
older
"What are you gonna
games.
do about it?" And stepped to his face.
A lot of stuff
Right.
on
Yeah.
the GameCube,
Like
a
like
lot
she
of
owned
hard
it.
games.
So you know he don't hit her.
Be playing Oblivion.
Oh, I thought we were just going off of the scenario in
A lot
general.
of
'Cause I know
different
that
stuff.
I know that this
More
video
so
in
older
particular,
games, so
this specific video is a skit.
older
So
Xbox
that's why I
games,
said
PS1, PS2.
that's why I
Don't get
came
Nyla started.
with the perspective of the just this being a concept. But I know the video in particular is a
A
skit.
GameCube.
I know that for a fact.
They say, "Can you play the before?" What you mean the before? Y'all didn't see? Okay. Okay, let me see how many people in the audience didn't see the video, but while y'all telling me who didn't see the video, let's go to Miss Nurse. Talk to me, Miss Jada.
And what else
Hello,
can I
everybody.
drop?
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I
Shut
want to
up, bud.
say that first of all, I think it has to do with,
I appreciate
and
that.
I don't want to say this because everybody is not the same. Everybody in each generation is not the same, but these generations are a little
What
bit
can I
different.
drop?
From the video, I get
Oh yeah, we got
it's not
two
even about
plasma
integrity. It's all about respect. Number one, as a woman, we have to have respect for
Okay,
our
only
men.
5 more. Wait, what I'm
That
missing?
She feels like she's entitled to something, and we're not. We have to bring stuff to the table too. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh
Because
yeah,
she
you
doesn't
can
have, like you
share
said
something with
earlier,
me.
she doesn't have to take from him.
Depending on
This is her
what you
man, and
mean
they
by
are in a
that.
relationship, and they are
What you
talking,
mean
they
you
are
need to tell me
bonding.
something?
All she
But
has to
that's
do is
fine.
ask for it, and it's given. When you start taking and putting away, now you're going
Should
into
I drop
deceptive mode.
these?
You're being very deceptive. Now, what are you hiding it for? What are you putting it away for? And like he said, it's like negative connotations, like you putting it up for a rainy day, like you putting it up as a get out of jail free card.
Right, and I'm trying to figure out how much money are you supposed to, I mean, how much money are you gonna stack for that? You know what I'm saying? So that means I guess you gonna keep stacking until something go wrong. So that could be damn near everything I got.
That's right.
That's crazy work.
And
Oh,
it's
nah, I'm
not
actually
on
good.
top of that,
I'm a graphic
she's
designer
stacking,
myself.
but then at the same time, she probably turning around with her hand out too to pay for her other stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she's taking even
I'll be
more.
putting
She's
together
actually
my
really stealing
little
even more
stream layups and
because I'm going to
setups. I
assume
mean,
that he provides for her.
layouts and
I'm going to assume
setups.
this, that at the same time he's providing for her, making sure she has everything in the house where she really doesn't have to ask, but then behind his back, she's moving the money. She's just moving the money.
Here's my thing.
You know, now, and also what I want
Alright,
to
let me
say,
get that thing ready.
I'm going to go on the flip side and
So
say
and so
this.
gonna be up here.
And this is the old adage. Before you get married, you
Yeah,
know
got
what
your
you're
ass
married.
this time. Let me get a little close.
If you go that far to know
Yes,
what you're
ma'am.
married, it has
Damn, I gotta
been
drop all that shit again.
It
Yes,
has been
ma'am.
signed before you go and get a ring and say this and say that. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
She could have been high maintenance. She could have been a certain way. You know, so in certain instances, you know, I say, you know, you have to also
I'm about to drop
be
them waters.
be accountable
What the fuck
to
type water is
where
that?
did I see stuff that I ignored? You see what I'm saying?
So,
Where did I
Ms.
see
Nurse,
stuff that I ignored?
Ms. Nurse,
Another
you know
thing
what's up?
is these.
I'm sorry.
Another thing, man, is what I want to tell you too, because you know, you talking to I you know, I try to keep myself up, but I'm 54 years old.
That's
So
right, TT.
Let me drop this
you
shit
talking,
now.
you have to be careful because nowadays these young women, not all, because we have some wonderful young women, but you know, we have a lot of them that at this get the bag mentality by any means necessary. You see what I'm saying? That mean I take your bag, and your bag. They, you know, they think that they don't have to do nothing, but everybody got to give. It ain't no take.
And that's fine. That's fine, Miss Nurse. To be real with you, I'm not even mad at them women for having that mindset or doing that. All I'm saying is, take that get the bag mentality and go be with a man who got that I'ma take your ass mentality. It's a lot of I'ma take your ass mentality, man. Go be with that ass for cash. Like that's how it works. Just don't be with the people who really want to be married.
My Discord.
And that's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying y'all really have to really vet. Y'all really have to really just you know.
My Discord's the same as
we
here.
all ain't right. You know, a
Ashtray.
lot of women ain't right, a lot of men ain't right, and everything else. And I just think that to me, it's not really about integrity because across the board, if you respect somebody, if you have respect for people for yourself, integrity gonna come. All of that is gonna come.
So TT Jada, this is the thing, and I want to make sure that for the youngins that's listening to you, because we're talking to the young men right now in this, right? You actually, and I'm trying to figure out.
Y'all ain't talking to me, not with that
value.
nonsense.
So at the end of the day, if you feel like you're wasting your time, your energy, or your resources, and if the person that you're dealing with is not teachable and course correctable, if there's even a phrase or saying, get up out of there.
You gotta
because it's not going to get better. It's not going to get better because you think like so. It's all about leverage, right? Everything is about leverage. Like women have leverage at the beginning. Men have leverage somewhere in the middle, and the relationship is leverage overall for your life, right? And it should be something y'all leverage together. But when you are giving up your leverage, and say for instance, if you got all the resources and the money and all this other stuff, and she's on her air quote best behavior, but she's still showing signs of not, you know, deserving to be there or falling short or whatever, and you don't feel like it's adequate enough for what you want to deal with, trust me, when you have them kids and you get that ring and you get that name, you're going to have what's on this screen. and that's gonna be on you. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not gonna give you my couch. I'm gonna say, oh, well, that's crazy, bro. Cause you gotta figure that out before you go down that road. Cause once you do that big investment, and that's what I said, that's whatever she's saying on the screen right now. The more I look at this coach, she pissing me off.
Right. This whole situation pissed me off. And you know what's crazy? The other thing that pissed me off is she's like, oh, what am I supposed to do? If you leave me. Well, my whole thing is, right, when I met my wife, I had my own account. I had a savings. When I met my wife, she had a savings. Like, y'all need to already have a savings. Like, what have y'all been doing all these fucking years before y'all met y'all husband? What are we doing out here?
Down a little bit.
Like, are y'all just living from check to check? Are y'all not saving? Because why did you wait until you got in a relationship with me all of a sudden and start putting back into your personal account? Why didn't you have a personal account before I fucking met you with money already stacked in it?
But
what are we talking? Like, this shit I be talking about. Y'all not see, and this is why vetting is so important. Vetting by definition, vetting and dating is not the same thing. Vetting and courting is not the same thing. Vetting is collecting data and information by definition. It is a tool that you use to determine where you want to place somebody in your life. You want to be married, you want to date them, whatever the case may be, but you're collecting data and information, which means when I'm collecting data and information, you are in interrogation. I'm about to ask you questions from here all the way to forever. I'm gonna ask you so that way I can determine where I want to place you in my life and who you are and where the hell we going. So I'm gonna ask you, do you have any debt? Right? Money managing skills. Right? Do you have a savings at least? I mean, your credit score could be shit. I really don't give a fuck. Maybe I can help you build credit, right? That's my job as a man, right? To provide. I'm gonna provide you with a solution so I can help you build credit.
Appreciate it. You have a nice day too.
You get what I'm saying? That's something simple.
Thank you.
But all that other shit, you need to have something. Be saving. Like know how to make more money. Know how to multiply it, increase it. Know how to invest, trade, do something. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what the hell y'all be doing out here, bro, but y'all be playing with y'all lives. I had a savings. My wife had a savings.
That's what I'm saying too, is that, you know,
oh, now I got all my stuff out of people missing.
You know, we can go to the word and say you have to be equally yoked. You want somebody that's just, if you're a go-getter, you want somebody just as much a go-getter as you. You know what I'm saying? If my man is up and he's going to work every day, I'm not going to assume that he's just going to take care of me and everything else. I myself, as a woman, I want to be up and I want to go be a go-getter too. I want to be out there because I believe 2 checks is better than 1. I believe the most money that comes in the house, the more vacations we can have. You understand what I'm saying? I believe that we can do that. I want to work, and then let my man say, baby, you can have the week off. I pay your, you know, your salary for this week. You've been working too hard. You understand what I'm saying? People don't understand that, you know, your man to do that. And the same way, you could do it for your man too if he out there busting his butt. And you say, baby, go on and take a couple of days off. Take you something. It's an equal type of a thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you have to find. Or you will find that you are giving away your money and also people coming in the back swiping your money. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's just you just have to be a better vetter.
I'm saying I was out here deep before.
Like you said, even if the credit score ain't right, even if they stuff ain't right, man or woman, you know, you might be the one to come and teach them that and build them up. But they have to have that mentality on wanting to be taught. They have to have that mentality of not wanting to sit around and just have their hand held out.
This nigga aim right now.
Number one, I'm pissed because she too young to be so lazy.
So, you understand what I'm saying? God gave her working arms and legs.
Exactly. So she's too young to even want to sit there and be like that. And then she, you know, I'm putting up. Okay, let's say she putting up because what you know, if he leave me or something. But okay, what if it's a good thing? What if he get hurt at work and he can't work for a little while? And you got to take up the slack. You see what I'm saying?
Damn.
What are you gonna do?
Nah, you next, pretty girl. You next right now. After her.
But you know, I'ma just, you know, I'ma bow and let somebody else speak. But that's all I'm saying. I'm just putting some little nuggets out there for people to think about. You know, because it's more than that, and there's a lot of people out here that won't love and want to get married and everything else. But it's women like that, and it's some men like that too. It's women and men like that that get the good men, and ruin them, and then they don't want to be bothered with them.
Nyla said, nah, your credit needs to be right. I don't agree with that. And we had this conversation about that. Credit don't determine your morals and values, right?
Right.
Credit anyways is a scam. These people are stealing from us anyway. So I could really give two fucks about the credit, because when I came into the situation with my wife, I didn't have good credit. I had money though, but I ain't have no good credit. My wife had good credit, but she also had debt from school. So we made it work. I end up getting my credit up, right? And my credit was good, but my wife had
I told
debt.
these niggas on here
So
is talking.
I end up remember, I paid for her school books and her schooling because she was in nursing school. You know what I'm saying? So I paid for that. And the one thing I love about my wife is my wife never asked me for a dime. When the only reason why I found out about she was in debt and things like that was because I wanted more time from my wife, and she started disappearing. Like, she was doing Uber rides that I didn't know nothing about. She had 3 jobs. She had 2 jobs, and she did Uber at night. But I kept noticing, and this is another thing, men, pay attention to your woman. If you want more time from these women, you're going to have to do something depending on the type of woman she is, right? Because it's some people that don't want to make time for you, but it's some people really don't have the time. You get what I'm saying?
Come on,
so my wife was giving me time in the beginning, but I guess schooling picked back up and the books got expensive, the classes,
his
she
wife
was
was
going to
doing
last
Uber.
year. So she started doing the Uber rides, and I'm looking like, why every time I call you, you in your car and shit, like why I'm not getting as much time from you as I used to? And she was like, well, I felt embarrassed to tell you, but I have to, Uber at night now in order to pay for my school books and shit. So I waited about another 2 months. I let it go by, right? Let another month go by, another 3 months, and I'm watching her. She making her money, never asked me for a dime. So I said, you know what? Look, I want more time from you, right? I seen you been working, putting in the work, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pay for the rest of these school books, pay for your classes, you know what I'm saying? Making sure the rent good, you straight. I just want more time from you. And she gave me that time. She didn't have to steal from me. She didn't have to manipulate me. No, none of that. Like, and that's what I love about her. Even to this day, my wife will take her ass and get up and do some Uber rides or go do something to get some extra cash if she ain't got it before she get ready to ask me. But because she know I'm going to say yeah because of the type of nigga I am, but she don't want to use nobody. She her own independent woman. Like, that's just how she always been, and I appreciate that about her. Like, she a go-getter. Her mama a go-getter. So, like, I respect that. A lot of folks just ain't go-getters like that. So everybody can't be trusted. You should go call them right now.
Damn, man. This motherfucker.
Hold on.
Oh, my.
I'll see y'all in the queue. I'm about to bring y'all up. Give me 1 second.
So we gonna do me right.
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear y'all.
Yeah, give me 1 second, y'all.
Yeah, we hear you.
I don't know why I can't mute my mic.
You might want to go regular mute. Go on TikTok.
Yeah, you just sound far away, that's all.
Oh, it's not in there.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you on mute. Yeah, he wanted to be on mute. He talked to his wife. So, Marie, what were your thoughts? I know you had thoughts before you dropped down.
Yeah, I was gonna ask a question about as far as if everybody missed the fact when she asked or she's made the oxymoron statement about you my husband, but I want to make sure that I'm good
what's
in
that?
case
What's
you get a
that?
divorce. I'm like, wait a minute. So which one you fighting? So you're saying one thing out the front of your mouth and another thing out the side of your mouth. So it just to me like it's just all around is bad. It's like you are not wife material whatsoever.
You know what it is with depression? They say depression is living in the past and anxiety is living in the future, right? Have you ever heard of that?
I heard it. I don't believe it, but
no, it's actually scientific. It's a study. It's not scientific.
That don't even make
sense. When you live in the past
sense.
too much, you're depressed. When you think about the future too much, it causes anxiety. So the statement that she made is an
Nigga, what if you ain't got a job at the moment and you depressed about that? Like,
something in her
that's
past.
not the past.
Unfortunately, his present is going through it.
People be
So,
making up any fucking
his
thing.
past with her is about to mess up his future.
Even if some scientists came up with that
His
shit,
future
them
is
scientists
not
might have been stupid.
Like, now.
Niggas just might have been
that's
dumb
what
as
you
fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what he said.
That makes no
And
sense.
then even if he leaves,
right
he's
mind.
gonna be on
Yeah,
guard next.
he on trauma time. He on trauma time. Trauma
Right.
season now.
So now he's going to be looking for that outcome
Mm-hmm.
in every woman until he deals with it. You see what I'm saying? And that's the problem with people. They bring their past traumas into a new relationship
That's somebody
and
else
don't
too.
know that it's harming. And
Oh,
that's
that nigga
why we
standing
have to
low,
always
huh?
tell people. It's like when I raise my kids,
Man,
they're
little
grown
bitch.
now. I tell them, you look in the mirror and you judge yourself. And you find out what's wrong with yourself. And you
Oh,
fix
bitch.
it. You fix it. If you tired of it, don't
saved you the
next
pole?
person tired of it.
That's
You
right.
fix it, and then when you move
Hey, bitch, I
on,
got
you
something
move
for
on
you.
with a clean slate. You can start over. You think different. You
Little
feel
pole ain't
different. You
saving
feel
you, bitch.
lighter. You know what
Woo.
I'm saying? And you can go into a new relationship. Everybody got a clean slate. But then you got the killer part about it is you have to make sure that the partner that you're going into the next relationship
standing in the
with
way for?
got that mentality too. So that
Mm-hmm.
conversation has to be had before you go any further.
And everybody
You
ain't
know, some
coming in there
people
with a
don't
clean
like
slate.
to ask the hard conversations. You want to ask
They
those,
don't.
you know, where your head at, what you been through. Let me
Right.
know. Are you over it?
They
You know,
don't.
I hear
For some
that,
reason,
but,
people don't
like,
like
there's a
talking
lot of
about the
people that-
past. But that's important.
Right. There's just a lot of people that don't like to have those, like you said, those tough conversations because not only does it make them feel vulnerable, but it also causes them, as women, to swallow that accountability.
I'm
pill
still
too.
stuck on
You know,
that
I know
shit
it's
nigga
hard,
said about
but
depression and anxiety.
sometimes we just gotta do it.
But we have to be accountable for
Hey,
each
nigga,
other.
what?
Just like we want the police to be accountable for the police, and we want to
Some
be
stuff,
we want to make them
it
accountable.
don't matter
we gotta
how
make
much
each
study
other
behind
accountable
it. You
too.
just gotta talk
Because
to
it takes a
yourself.
village, and that's what
Be
people
like, do
get
that
it
sound
wrong.
smart?
Where they gotta let it slip through the cracks is that they don't have that mentality of it take a village for
Okay,
us to go
Friday.
through life together. We out here, we life
Wanna do it
together.
like
You know what I'm
this?
saying? So we have to help each other. And when I see something that's not right in
don't
you,
do
I'm gonna pull you to the side. I ain't gotta be disrespectful, but say, hey, baby girl, you gotta check that. You know what I'm saying? Because people
Right.
gonna be looking at you sideways. We need that, but people don't want to speak up because everybody on edge. Everybody got their own problem. Everybody want to stay in their own lane. You know what I'm saying? But it comes out in relationships that you get into.
Right.
So
There's
you
not a
have
lot
to
of people
have the
that
hard conversations.
hear.
And guess what? Those hard conversations is a part of being grown.
There's not a lot of people that want to check other people though. That's the problem. So, like you said, they're just in their own.
And it's
little
a way to
Trouble
check people.
man.
I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way. It's a way to approach a situation because you know your delivery is everything too. You know what I'm saying?
I'ma get
When
some of
you can
these auto
when you can
access, bro.
deliver a proper way, you get a positive response out of people. I don't care who they are. I
Sometimes,
don't care what
so when
background they come from.
because there's sometimes where you can deliver a message positively,
What a
you can
man
deliver a
open up.
message assertively, and they still don't get
That-
it.
right,
To where
that's-
now you have to act out aggressively, and then you look like you the asshole or you the bitch or whatever for it, and it's not even that. It's like I've been telling you nicely over and over and over again, and then I had to get a little bit more assertive, like, okay, man, like what you gonna do? Damn. But
that's-
then it's like, oh, now you hear me when
Okay.
I pop off.
But that's a you problem,
that's
though.
most people.
The reason why it's a you problem,
That's how you feeling, bitch.
as adults, we gotta stop giving people so much leeway.
That's right.
Like, because once you let a person slide, then they start to ice skate. So you only
on.
need to tell a grown ass adult who you in a relationship with.
One
you need to talk
time.
to them one time. Once you talk to them one time, depending on what they do with that information, is going to determine your place in my life.
Your place.
Right? And if you
Yeah.
can't fix that issue that I have brought to you by whatever time I'm requiring, because we are adults and we are partners, like you should be listening to your partner, right? And then you should be applying it to your life to make the relationship better.
I was
If you
wondering what the
don't
fuck
do
you
it,
meant.
I know who I gotta cut off. But y'all gotta stop talking to grown folks as if you gotta repeat yourself like they children. Don't repeat yourself.
Right.
They heard you the first time.
They heard you.
And that goes for
They
family
did.
members too.
Exactly.
we
That
too
goes
often-
Family members too. True story.
We too often gotta stop. You gotta look at what people do, not what they say. Like, so yeah, people, because even when you have conversations with people, you sit down, you had this conversation, people will listen to what you said, and it doesn't mean anything.
With my t-shirt and my boxes
So
on.
you have to really look at what they do. People tend to do stuff in patterns. So like even in this situation with old girl, I've seen this before. I mean, old boy had to see a pattern from her before this even be a big thing, and he just ignored it. I'm pretty sure, because in any relationship, anytime you've been with somebody a long time, or if it's a family relationship or a friendship, you've seen patterns out of this person where they keep cycling, doing a lot of the same things. Or it may show up in different ways, but it's like seemingly it's almost the same actions or the same, or inaction, depending on what it is. So he's seen some behavior or something that probably alluded to this, and he just ignored it because he loved her.
And then a lot of times it be new, and then you pass it off as, oh, she cute, you know. But no, it's really a problem.
Yeah, I ain't calling the police, but look, I need you to go get that belt. What?
Exactly.
I need you to go get that belt. Somebody need an ass whooping on the double. True story. And we about to tap into another video. I got some juicy stuff for y'all today, man. I hope y'all enjoying this live. If y'all are enjoying this live is sponsored to you by Skull Candy. That's what sound that y'all tuned in on, man. They got new studio headphones now. In my personal opinion, they way better than Beats. The sound is crisp, and it come with a studio mic in it. So if I turn off this mic, y'all gonna be able to hear me just like you would in this mic. Great. And they on sale right now, so y'all can go check that out at Walmart. Shout out to Skull Candy. Anyways, this live also is brought to you by God's Glory. Everybody just give glory to God because he good all the time, right? If y'all can do me a favor, all the women, if y'all could share this live with men, whether it's your baby daddy, whether it's your sugar daddy, whether it's your cousin, nephew, or the person who you cheating with, just share it with somebody. I appreciate y'all. And fellas, if y'all could share it with all the women, your baby mama, cousin, sister, auntie, you know what I'm saying, or your sneaky link, and share it with your primary care doctor, I appreciate that. Thank y'all so much. So tap the screen, share the live, and we about to jump into this next topic.
Said whoever you cheating with.
Can I ask a question before we start on the next topic?
Oh, too crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the proper way to vet someone? I'm still kind of young, so I've only been in like limited relationships, and it hasn't been like on an adult level. Only my last relationship kind of was.
That's a great question.
Let's say you
asked me, right? And since I'm a vetting coach,
these niggas back to us.
Right? So vetting, number one, know the definition. Know it. I need you to go look it up, go read it. It's collecting data and information.
No,
understanding this process is going to be used through talking, through dating. It's going to be used through engagement and through marriage, and for the rest of your life, you're going to use this process, right? Because this is how you keep up with your partner. You should always notice a change in their behaviors and their patterns. If you talk to them like this, dated them like this, got engaged to them, so now you married to them, it should be a habit by now, right? A way that you live. When you vet, you're going to vet a person mind, soul, and body, because the human body is broken up into 3 parts: mind, soul, and body. So you're always going to want to know that mindset, right? And how do you determine a person's mindset? Is by determining what's in their heart. Now, if you are a godly woman, God told you how to do that. Watch what a person say, watch what they look at, and watch what they listen to. Those are the 3 gates. That's the way into a man's heart. So if you're paying attention to those things, you will understand their thought process, right? So the questions that you're asked are going to be morals and values questions. It's going to be questions to test the mindset and to test the soul, right? Also questions to test the body, because some people do not value their body. So maybe you might want to ask morals and values questions like this. It's a funny conversation, but dang, babe, your background loud, babe. Where you at, the Kentucky Derby? All right, but to test the morals and values, I like to do this question. Very funny, fun question, and this is a great way to get a real answer out of somebody. So be like, hey, look, I seen this crazy post today, right? Makes you have a smile on your face, you know, makes you come with the energy. Hey, so there was a post, and I want to ask you a question. It said, if you could have, if your landlord gave you 2 years rent free, but you had to have sex with them every month for 2 years, would you do it? Right?
What the fuck?
And just wait. Crazy part is you will get real answers out of people, and a lot of people have said yes. And I seen the question on Facebook last year, and the woman was like, "Hell yeah, I'ma do it." And all the rest of the women was like, "Shit, depending on how much you paying." Then here come the men. Well, does she look good?
I was finally with him.
See, that
until
right
he said
there
all
was a
that.
no-go
But
because
I feel him
a
though.
loophole. Let me give
Yeah,
you
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. What's your loophole, Tone?
I don't know about that video
If
specifically,
it's
but
our property and it's me and my girl, yeah, I'm renting it from her.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
That's the only loophole, because anything else is prostitution. What are we doing, bro?
Yeah,
Like, the fact that people even answer that, you got that poll. I mean, we might be missing our calling. I might be out here selling it. Yeah,
but I did that
I
before.
want that. Buy that for me. I need that, babe.
See what somebody
I
thought
need
about a
that right now
video.
today. Just buy it for me, put it in the closet. I appreciate it. I need that.
So if
ASAP.
the landlord
But-
asks you,
Yeah, she tried to put it together.
So if if your landlord said I would give you 2 years rent free, but you have to have sex with them every month for 2 years, would you do it? And you're going to get some real answers, but don't listen. Make sure you go into it with the mindset of, listen, I'm not giving you my answer first. I'm waiting till you answer, but I'm gonna keep this smile on my face to make you think this is just a fun question. But I really want to know what you think to see where your morals and values lie. Because how much is your rent, Ms. Reaper? How much your rent is?
free.com.
Free.com. All right. Let's just say
I'm in the military.
Oh, okay, bet. Let's just say your rent was $1,600 a month, right? Now you times that by 12, times it by 2. That's 2 years, right? Let that marinate. Whatever that come up to,
PBS,
which I think is about
questions on it.
38,000.
How much your rent?
I think. I don't know. Right?
Call it, hold on. So 616, let's say
16.
call it 2,000. So it's 48,000. Let's round it up 2,000.
Right.
48,000.
48,000 for 2 years.
Okay.
This person about to get ready to sell their soul for $48,000. That's somebody you want raising your kids?
Bitch, you took my shit.
No. So this is why these type of questions are important. Y'all got to start coming up with your own morals and values questions based off how you live. Because, I mean, if you are okay with it, then if that person were to say, yeah, I would do it, then I guess y'all be a perfect match. But if your morals and values like, look, I value myself, I would never give my body away, then you know who you got to cut off. So things like that.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel kind of different now because being in the military ain't no different. Kind of doing the same thing.
Yeah, you're right.
Except you ain't I hope you ain't giving up your ass in the
Wait, it's
military.
the same-
All right, I hope you ain't giving up your ass. Cause hold on, wait a minute, Miss Reaper, tell me they ain't making y'all give up y'all ass to sign on.
That's the new boot camp. Boot camp.
And also, in order to vet a person, you have to know what you want. So you had to sit down and you had to write a list
Open
out
this
of
damn
the things
gate.
that you want out of your life and out of the person, out of a person that you want to be your mate. But you got to know what you want. You got to ask yourself the hard questions too.
Miss
Now
Nurse.
you can't want a man that got money and you ain't making money. Let's just understood.
Nurse, that's
So
why.
it's not. So it's
you gotta-
okay to have expectations.
Right.
Yes, it's
But
okay to have
it's great,
expectations.
but make sure you become what you're looking for first.
Yes,
Never go
yes,
into
that's
no,
what I'm
and,
trying to
and,
say.
and that's the problem with a lot of y'all today. Y'all be asking God, oh God, where's my husband? Where's my wife? But haven't even become what you're looking for. The reason why a lot of y'all haven't found y'all soulmate is because you haven't became the best version of yourself yet. How the hell you asking for something but you ain't that yet? It don't add up. It's insanity. You get what I'm
Because
saying?
the 9 chances out of 10, and I'm gonna just be honest, when people don't look at themselves and they have this facade about who they want or whatever, 9 chances out of 10, you don't have yourself together and you not who they looking at. You're not in the group that they're looking at.
Facts.
Do you get what I'm saying? So you have to really vet yourself too, and be honest with yourself. Vet yourself. Are you ready for a relationship? Is all your ducks in a row? They ain't all got to be in a row, but are they up there where hey, you got something to offer, and then show them that hey, I'm working. I might not have this much over here, or I might not have this worked out over here, but I'm working it out. You see what I'm saying? I'm trying to get there. Because you can't come with everything, because your partner has to be able to give you something.
Hey,
You understand? And you have to be able to give and to pour into them too.
That's some
So
bullshit.
you got
I
to,
mean, not what they talking about.
that's
My,
another
my
thing
bad,
too
y'all.
to look
the
at.
questions to ask yourself. That's fire, babe. I like that.
Thank you.
The questions to ask yourself is, number one, have you become what you are looking for? Are you able to date somebody exactly like you?
Oh, man.
That question is very deep. That's a deep question. The third question is, do you have the capacity to prioritize another person? Those are your top 3 questions.
I'm saying, where the fuck
You go
Billy
ahead,
at?
So
I still ain't
like,
found his ass.
dating somebody like you, like a female version of me, is what you're saying?
Somebody
Yeah,
that
would
you
you
be
date
okay
yourself?
with.
Yeah,
Would you
would you
date
right?
yourself?
Would you date somebody just like you? Now, for me, morals and values wise, yes, because of who I am. Now, mindset, like mindset wise and same likes, maybe not. I kind of like the opposite. Like me and my wife are kind of opposite in a lot of ways, and I like that because she can see the world in a way that I cannot. So I'm able to grow with this woman. I'm able to learn as well as she can learn from me. Morty is that like, do you do you want perspective? Or do you want somebody to mirror you? So are you looking for a twin flame or a soulmate? Because a soulmate will encourage you to be a better version of you. A twin flame is going to mirror you, so they're going to be the same as you. So you gotta ask yourself, you want perspective in your life, or you want a yes man?
Did you already give us the question?
What question?
You said you had another topic. Like, well, did you have a topic?
Oh yeah, I'm about to bring it up. My fault. We were stuck on this. Babe, I want both them, bro. I want both the Charlie Brown cups. Both the Charlie Brown cups. But them fire though. But them better though. I mean, I like that. Don't get me wrong. Ain't no but in it. I like what you gave me, but them fire.
I think I could do a female version of you. Sure.
You think that until you get to the deep
I mean, in some
parts
ways,
of
y'all
you.
still need differences. You don't want nobody exactly like you.
Right. You don't want nobody exactly like you. But you know, when you're talking about getting out there in the dating scene, you're looking at yourself like, would I date myself where I'm at right now? Am I able,
I'm thinking like,
But you want somebody compatible to you, not exactly like you, because y'all not gonna learn anything from each other. Y'all gonna go down the same. It's gonna be like a repetition of. I'm only saying that because I've actually done that. So I definitely got experience in having people exactly like me, and it showed me a different part of myself that I needed to fix. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, a lot of y'all with y'all twin flames, God did not ordain that. You just chose who you want to be with. Right. Let's get that said.
How old are you? I can't see your full name.
Reaper?
Yeah. Oh, Reaper.
I'm 24.
In the pit, where do you find the key to escape?
That bear tough, babe.
Good, why?
No.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of dating experience. At least not like adult dating experience. I can say adolescence dating experience.
Yeah, when you have said adult,
young
I thought you was
adult,
like 18.
it's kind of different.
Cause I'm 21. I've experienced one, but I just learned my lesson with that one guy. I didn't need to go through 20 dudes to learn a lesson.
No, yeah. I'll say my first real relationship was this past one, and I had just turned 23, so all the rest of them was like kind of childish because we still living at home and stuff like that. You said how long was it?
Yeah.
We were talking for about 1.5 years before, because that's kind of my boundary that I do with myself. I don't talk to nobody like seriously unless we've been talking for like 1 year plus. So we was talking for like 1 year plus, and then I would say we were dating for about another year, so maybe 2.
Talking just for 1 year, that's wasting time.
And I think that it's healthy to date because everybody that you date.
No, because she's saying talking is getting yourself in a situationship.
Right, but see, that's the same thing as my 90 days that I encourage y'all to do.
But your 90 days, that's
right.
Like, that ain't wasting time.
Well, yeah, but see, at the same time, you could do it for 1 year because courting, it worked like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it lasts up to 1 year, no physical intimacy, and it could be meetups or it could not be meetups. It just depends on you. But with that being said, though, she doesn't know the proper way to vet, so she wouldn't need 1 year. She would only need those 90 days in order to vet, and then after that, they should be official. So then they would be dating for the rest of the year, and then after that first year, a man already know if he gonna marry you. So then y'all would be talking about engagement next, unless y'all just gonna go straight into marriage. Cause some
That's
men
what I
do.
meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like
Yeah, some men
within
do, but
a
a year
year
is crazy though.
Yeah, within a year, y'all should already.
But I ain't gonna hold you. I did it too.
That's because it was wait.
Yeah, I don't think she wrong though. I don't think she wrong.
It wasn't a fact that we were even in person. So he stayed kind of like an hour away from me, and when we met, it kind of was like he instantly asked me to be his girlfriend after we met in person, maybe once or twice.
But how long?
And then
wait,
after
wait,
that,
wait,
like
wait.
our family.
How long was it? How long was it when he asked you to instantly be his girlfriend? Like before y'all met up? Like was it 3 months, 2 months, 6 months?
No, so after it was a year before we had met, right? So when we did eventually meet, we met twice before like actually spending more time together.
So after a year, y'all met twice. After a year.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what she said.
No, I had to make sure.
Cause like you know what I'm saying, like there do be a lot of free trials.
You did right. You did right.
Yeah, I don't mind, but
he stayed like an hour and.
But why y'all not together then?
Huh?
But why y'all not together?
We had things we needed to work out on like our own.
That shit might be empty in here. Bitch, why you still working?
I don't really know. He broke up with me, and I think it was just more so
Everybody's still working. I'm about to come
too
through
fast
here.
after we did get into a relationship because we did move in together and stuff like
I might
that.
have to lay y'all
After
down.
like maybe 9 months.
I mean, wait. So 9 months after the year that y'all spent vetting, then y'all moved in 9 months later.
Y'all should have been getting
right,
married.
y'all should have been good. Like see, that's what I was trying to tell you. She asked me how do you vet. That's how I know she doesn't know how to vet properly. That process shouldn't have took that long. Right, she asked me that. So that's what I'm saying. That's what she fucked up at. Like I don't mind that she took the year. I mean, for your sake, if he was willing to wait, that's cool and all. But at the same time, y'all wasted time though. You get what I'm saying? Like because if you vetted properly, then y'all should have known if y'all was truly right for each other in the first place, and y'all wouldn't have had to do all that. That was a waste of time. Like it was nothing gained. I thought you was cheating on you. Was crazy one.
I'm not even trying to be funny. Like,
I was about to have a little scene in here.
That's kind of why we broke up too, because I did ask, and it kind of like made him upset. But it was also because our families were too much in our like relationship, too much into our relationship. There was too many opinions coming from like both sides, and that was kind of the problem.
That's his loss. Anyway.
He was cheating, and there was too many third parties.
Dang, why y'all clocking the two?
I'm not trying to be funny. Like, all jokes
serious. She being serious.
All jokes aside, he was definitely cheating. A lot of times when a man knows that you're a good woman, if he's if he cares for you, he will leave you.
Tell me this.
He knows he's not shit.
What nigga?
Oh, wow.
So, like, I don't know the type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you got all these aspects. You're a good boy. You know, all these aspects. You got a career goal ahead of you. What nigga gonna leave? You know what I'm saying? Like, unless like he feels guilty about what he did, then if I had a woman like that, be a character. If I'm not leaving.
Wait, hold on. Was y'all going through problems in a relationship though before he left?
I guess some people could say he wasn't really working, and I was making all the money. I was paying for everything. Oh.
Brother,
Oh yeah, you did
like,
vet
I was
properly. Yeah, you did not vet. Yeah, right. You stay right here. Make sure you
No, he
follow,
wasn't really-
subscribe. Make sure you get my email address and all. Right, cause we gonna be.
That's why he wanted to be your girlfriend and wanted to hurry.
Be my girlfriend is crazy.
He wanted to be your girlfriend and move in. Hurry up and move
They be
in.
intimidated when women make more money. It's
Wow.
like it's bad, but
That's what she said. If he feels,
But it's healthy. It's healthy to It's very healthy to go on dates and stuff because but you give it a certain amount of time. Everybody you date is not supposed to be relationship material you date, and that way you can find out what you like and what you don't like.
You ain't got to do that.
You mean you
find out
bet?
what you like.
Hold on,
You
you
got
mean
to- yeah.
you bet? So listen, it is important to vet before you start going on dates. But if y'all want to go on dates, go on them dates. Go on them dates.
I don't think I've ever actually been on
I
a date
salute
before.
women that go on these dates and they don't even know the man from a can of paint. That's how you end up. He leaving you while you in the bathroom and all this other shit because you don't even know who the fuck you going on a date with.
Or you end on the back of a trunk at the end of that date. But go ahead.
I don't go on dates. I've never been on a date before, and if I have, I've paid for it because I don't like. Yeah.
Wait, the guy that you was with, he didn't take you on a date when y'all was linking?
He didn't have no money.
Right. Right. Like I said, she did that year for nothing. She did I don't know what the purpose of the year was. It didn't solve nothing. Right.
You didn't know
That's crazy.
You didn't know he was when you were talking to him for a year. You didn't realize that he had no funds.
No.
How?
Because I never asked for anything. I never asked for anything.
But this is the thing, like
that's in any relationship. That's in any relationship.
But that's what happened.
Anything. I don't ask for anything from anybody. I pay for things myself because I want it.
So this is the thing. When Valentine's Days came up, your birthday, he didn't offer to get you nothing.
We broke up before Valentine's Day.
Vetting process.
Y'all were talking to each other for a year, so Valentine's Day was not during that year.
No.
Wait. So
then how?
Wait. So hold on. Let me ask something. He has had no money on, and he broke up with you.
Huh?
He ain't had no money on, and he broke up with you.
So he had to go get some money. That's why he broke up with her. So he had to go get some money.
What the fuck?
I mean, but y'all, all this not his fault. It's her fault. She stayed with a man.
It's not her fault.
What? She stayed with a man that was she lost her.
You live and you learn, man. They both.
No, wait, hold on. We blaming this on her.
I'm bored. Ain't nobody blaming it. What I said was she dealing with a man that she knew ain't had no fun. So you can't just all get mad at him completely. She knew. She stayed.
So
when you paid the
y'all
first
leave
time.
the first time, did you realize he didn't have fun?
I didn't realize anything because he is the type of person, like, he's taking care of his family members. They're older. They're pretty older. Like, he's taking care of his grandma and stuff like that. So I did not pay attention to that. I was just doing what I needed to do to cover my own ass. So I was, I didn't really ask for anything either.
She ain't no booty ass.
But then when you're dating somebody and if that long, you don't have to always ask. If it's a man and y'all are in a relationship or y'all getting to know each other and he's interested in you, it's just certain things he would automatically do.
Oh yeah, he did. He bought me my PC setup. He's the reason that I'm into PC gaming right now. He bought my PC setup. He bought my headphones. He bought my desk. He bought everything that I had as far as
so he did have some type of money.
Your mic is muted, Coach, and I wouldn't necessarily call him broke. I don't know.
My fault, y'all.
Oh no.
Y'all need to know that's
He got your PC parts or he got the setup?
I wouldn't necessarily call him broke then. Look.
ain't spending on you.
That motherfucker ain't cheap.
Exactly, D-Clip. Exactly.
What you say?
Wait, but Baby Reaper, were you living with
He's not
him?
spending it on you. Don't mean he broke. He just ain't spending it.
Goodness. Oh my God.
So I was living with him for a small amount of time, but I eventually got my apartment and I asked him to come stay with me.
But you
I'm
were
sorry,
you
but you
were
asked
and this what
that's
people
the
problem. Like
See,
everybody's
that's
saying y'all go easy on her. How is people supposed to learn?
No, and I understand. I'm just curious because I'm asking because she said she didn't know his finance, which is fine if you pay half of your own stuff. That's
But
perfectly
she
fine.
can't sit up here and call him broke and he bought her something and then she done offered him to stay with her. Like, I wouldn't pay no bills neither. You asked me to stay with you.
Because it was either that or he was going to go stay with his mama.
If I agree.
Well, he had to go live with his mom because he had a job, or what was the circumstance? Like you're like, hey, let's move in together because we're in a relationship, and that's the next step.
Yeah, that's what I
He
said.
living with his mom because he got broke and lost his job and he had no other options but leave his place and move in with his mom. You're like, oh, what are you doing with me? Sharing the
No,
family.
we talked about it. I said that I initially brought it up because I was saving for. I was heading to get the apartment anyway, and I just brought it up. I was like, "Do you want to move in together? Since this is, we take it serious, stuff like that."
When you lived with him, like, who paid the bill? You did or he did?
You said when I lived with him.
When you lived with him, who paid the light, the rent, the food?
He lived with her.
He lived with his mom.
Oh, you lived with his mom and then you moved out?
Yeah, I lived by myself.
Talking to a man for a year.
No, she never lived with his people.
He never lived with him. And she decided he was living with his mom and she was living wherever she was. And then she decided to get an apartment and she invited him to move in with her so he didn't have to live with his mom anymore.
Oh, no.
Right. Talk to me and say your mama.
What's wrong with that? Because I was living with my mom.
Hold on now.
Let me explain something real quick. Because I was living with my mom, and I got kicked out of my house, and he told me that I could come stay with him. So while that happened, I saved my money to get an apartment. That's how it went from that to that to that.
Right. Where were you at?
You said when I went to go stay with him, I was getting kicked out of my mother's house and went to go stay with him. And
at his mother's house?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's why I was asking. So when he was at his mom's house, you know he did not have a job, right? Like you knew he didn't have a job?
No, because he would definitely leave and I would leave too to go to work. We both at the same time to go to
So
work.
he had a job. So he would go to work, you would think he would have money, and then when you decided to move in together, like when you talked about it, was there like an automatic, hey, we're going to split everything 50-50, or like how was that conversation?
I didn't vet properly. We didn't have that conversation.
We didn't talk about
I just paid for what I wanted to, cause I knew that I didn't ask for anything, bro. This is my first apartment too. Now you gotta remember that.
Listen,
How are y'all missing parts of
did you
the
get to
story?
watch this video, Maya?
No.
You ain't see it yet? All right, look, I'm gonna play this video one more time. We're about to move on to the next topic because I think we've been rocking out for about an hour and a half or so, and I do want to get to these other
Nah, you can move on.
important topics. Nah, we're gonna watch the video one more time. Nah, we ain't gonna watch this.
Oh, what account? Oh, I got a bank statement in the mail. Oh, what account that I don't know nothing about?
First of all, don't come in here yelling at me about no account. I have an account to make sure I'm good. That's why the account is there.
Why are you taking money out of account why I don't know?
You are my husband. I have to make sure I'm good. If we were to ever get divorced, I'm not about to be out here for nothing.
We gotta make sure we good. This don't have nothing to do with you sitting taking money out of account that I work hard for.
Do you not work for us? Are we not a family? Don't
this is working for you.
I keep playing the motherfucking stick.
I have to make sure I'm good. I'm a woman, and if you were to leave me, I need to be okay. What's the problem?
You need to be okay.
What's wrong with you?
Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you can account for that. I want to go.
Is this the dog?
I have to make sure I'm good. I can't. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are so
No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us, are you serious? You might come put
everything you done for who? Everything you done for me, I'm the one working. I'm the one putting in the time.
You cannot be for real right now, Keith. Everything I do for us, and you're mad that I put a little money to the side for me?
Everything you do for
yes.
Everything you do for me. I'm gonna tell you, man.
What are you gonna do about it?
What am I gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it? I don't care about this right now. I'm
you know what I need to do with you? You know what I need to do with you? I need an account and stop sharing that. Cause that's the reason. That's how you able to go in my. I got a bank statement in the mail.
Alright, that's the end of that video, babe. I want the socks. Make sure you get 2 pairs of them. Yeah.
You asking for too much. Why are you asking for too much? You asking her for too much.
I'm asking her for too much. She picking out this stuff for me anyway. It's Charlie Brown stuff. That's my favorite character. Yeah. I need them socks. I need them. Them hard. Yes, Lord, I need them. Them 5. Yeah, they got a black pair too, right?
Trying to be like y'all when I
Yeah, they come with the black pill, yeah, so go ahead and give me them 2 facts. All right, let's jump to another video. Y'all tap that screen, y'all shut it loud, because it's showtime. Yes, Lord. Welcome to Big on Big, big problems, big solutions, big influence. If you have not already followed me, go ahead and hit me with a follow, and I'm going to hit you with a follow back. We're going to jump into this next topic. Y'all can enjoy this complimentary music while I find y'all this next topic.
Don't piss me off.
What you got up in here, man? Cause you got me pissed off. Bitch, you been in here hiding the whole time. You really a hoe.
Guards are busy. Go shut off the power.
Oh, the guards are busy. Shut the fuck up. I ain't dealt with all this shit. What you got for me? That's what I'm worried about.
All right, man, let's get into it. I got the video.
Oh, fuck no.
Yes, Lord.
Complimentary music, really?
Yes, Lord.
Slide down codes and shit.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Oh, God. All right, man, let's get into it, man. All right, so this woman from a viral video, right, who found out her husband was cheating, and she paid the side chick $500 a week and said she doesn't want to be in the streets and clubbing. I want to be a wife. Let's tune in and see what she has to say.
Better be real.
I'm not hurting. Y'all want me to say I don't miss my husband. Y'all want me to be out here in these streets. I don't want to be in the streets. I want to be a wife. I want to cook for my husband. I want to take care of him. And I want to do what he needs me to do. That's what I want. I don't want to be trying to go to no club or trying to be with different men. I want me to say I'm not.
That one might be real.
Who laughed? Yo, who laughed? I'm crying, gang. You fucked up, gang. You fucked up, gang.
Laughing crazy.
Hey.
She paid the other woman $500
like an
a
off-brand
week, right? Is that what I'm understanding?
Let me know when it's my turn.
All right. Nah,
So who paid the $500?
The husband was paying.
The husband.
So who's the wife?
She's the wife. Oh.
And she talking about she want to be a wife, but she already a wife.
Yeah, but she's saying that she don't want to be clubbing and doing all that, but her husband, like, I guess he want to do all that, but she don't.
Come here, bitch.
How old are they? This is a lot going on.
Actually, I got the rest of the video. I
feel like I got so many questions to ask her.
I got that other video. Cause babe, didn't you send me this couple? Yeah, you did send me this. I gotta find it. Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
She's not trying to leave her man. That's what she's saying. Right. That's what I got.
Right.
Here we go.
They say, what state do they live in? Are you finna slide up there? Like, what's going on? Yeah. Give me just a second. Let me actually, because you know how many parts of this? They actually got one where they went live. That's the crazy part, where they went live and he was talking shit on the live. So let me try to find that for y'all real quick.
He was talking about her?
Yeah, she was right there next to him, and he said, I don't give a fuck, like, in her face. Like,
he don't care about her crying and shit?
Right, no.
So what she want us to do?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hold on.
I don't know. But women do that. They confront men about cheating, but don't leave. I don't.
I just know once you prefer the man you stand.
So what she want us to do?
It ain't nothing to talk about.
Hey, baby. Remember that old couple that you sent me where the man was cheating on his wife? Where did you send that at? You sent it on Instagram or something?
That's what I'm talking about, Casey.
Remember that couple you sent me was like, told me to look at it.
Maybe he on the phone talking.
I'm like, he don't give a fuck.
I remember that. Y'all seen my first lives. That's how I started out.
So that must have been his reason for stepping out, because she don't want to do the clubbing. She over the clubbing thing. She want to do white.
I mean, she's standing there crying. She's standing there crying. He cheating on her. She ain't did nothing. She ain't moved her feet. She ain't packed her bags to get the stepping. She ain't go up there and get no divorce papers. She ain't did a fucking thing to show him that she not playing by herself. Clearly she played by herself and he played by her too.
I got it.
Yeah, but it's never no valid reason to cheat on somebody. Ever.
Okay.
I don't think that's what
we
it is.
watched 3 videos. We about to get ready to watch 3 videos. So,
come on, y'all.
Yes, Lord. I like to spoil my audience. All right.
Hey, y'all, come on.
That's $1,000.
I work extra hard. This girl said my husband give her $1,000 every 2 weeks for her bills and stuff like that. She told me she lied about her name. She told me everything that I said to him just recently when he came in the house. I know he said it because I said it to him. I work extra hard. This girl said my husband give her $1,000.
That's that video.
She not embarrassed.
Okay, so I never cheated because it wasn't worth. I haven't never met nobody worth me cheating. This morning I got a call from a young lady. She been in a relationship with my husband for 5 years since he been dealing with multiple women. For the last 2 years, my husband leave out the house at 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. and don't come back home till 2, sometimes 3 o'clock. And when he's really like, you know what I'm saying? When he's really got his, on one, he come home at 5 o'clock in the morning. This happened. I'm always okay. So how 7 o'clock?
You've been cheating since the beginning of their marriage. Like shawty, like what? And that's why I told you.
I love that for her.
I'm crying. Yo, listen, a cheater, bro. The men and people who be cheating on y'all, they knew they was gonna cheat before they even met y'all. That's how fucked up cheaters are. They knew it already. This ain't no because something is lacking in the relationship. No, cheating is premeditated. You thought about this. You knew you was gonna do it. You just waited for the perfect time and opportunity. But let's keep watching.
How 7 o'clock in the morning? Come back home 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when I got them. For 2 years?
That's him right there behind
2 years? Oh, I don't want to fuck?
Fuck it. I leave the house because I'm him. I'm him. The fuck I'm him.
Wow.
I'm him. I'm him. Fuck wrong with y'all. I'm him. I'm really him. I'm really him. Fuck wrong with y'all. Yeah, I'm get my shit.
Hold up. Niggas is built like
Yeah,
this.
pick it up. I'm him. I'm really him. Look at it on the ground. I'm him. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Babe, that is a monitoring
Go take hold that.
You get a
If I did have a bitch she can be taken care of, I bet you that.
Well, I hope she can. Because bitch, I be needing massages. I be needing a whole bunch of shit. So that time that he's goddamn taking care of another motherfucker or entertaining the motherfucker, he could have been getting some counseling. How 7 o'clock in the morning, come back home 3, 4 o'clock in the morning when I got them.
I know she ain't outside with the cleaning shirts.
For 2 years?
Alright. Hold on, y'all. So let's see if we can find the other videos.
Oh my goodness, what are we talking about?
Let's see. It's okay. Here you go, right here. Let's get it.
Like this?
Spin the bottle game like this.
What y'all think he say? He yelling at her through the window, but they got the sound off.
The streets no more. What you say? So I was just saying, I don't want to be in the streets no more and just trying to date and go to this person, that person. That's why I got married in the first place. To be with one person, it's too much stuff out here. That's not necessarily saying I want to be back with my husband, because I don't want to be back with him. But all I was just saying was, I just don't want to be out here just Starting for the phone thing too. All the old and with the new. This got to go too. And the garbage you go.
Wow, okay, that's that video. Let's see if we can scroll down and find, because I know it was some more. This shit was all over the internet. I'm surprised y'all ain't see it.
Sometimes these women just want a little bit of help. They're not hard to please. They're not hard to please. If they say that, you know what I'm saying? Talking to a woman, oh baby, if I was there, I could be. Bitch, they got Zemo, Zelle, they got Cash Out, and if they hungry, they got DoorDash, Uber Eats. They got, you know what I'm saying? And if they sick, oh baby, if I was there, you know what I'm saying? I make sure you good. Bitch, send us some motherfucking
She had a food truck, bro. She really, she really doing that. She had a food truck.
Send her something. And then when you send her something, she got kids and stuff. You see how many kids she got? You know what I'm saying? It's not much. Spend goddamn like $35. Send goddamn 4 pieces over there. Then I hate the ones be like, damn, my baby needs some bad. Where the baby dad at? Bitch! One thing about a woman, especially if she got a man. If she got a man and she on here begging, do believe she either ask that nigga for something. So if any woman come over here and they saying, and they be like, where your man at? Obviously he ain't doing what the fuck I need him to do. Then she needs you to buy something. Where the dad at? I asked him first. Obviously she done asked him first. So if he didn't buy the Pampers, I'm asking you. Why is you worried about what his dad had? Obviously, if I'm asking you, I probably asked him first. She's talking to you. Obviously, these dudes ain't doing it's good.
So she get mad because she got a deadbeat. She get mad at the other.
What y'all thought?
Huh? You said what now? Huh?
Because she said, obviously, if I asked you, that mean I asked him. She's getting mad at the other party that don't want to give it to her when they ask her where he at. Well, obviously, I asked him first, where it's like, because I asked when people got kids, I asked them the same thing. Where your BD at? Where he at?
Let's see this. She said, y'all thought I was crying over my husband.
I was crying over my husband. I was crying because everybody knew but me, and they laughed and played in my face, and I wanted to fight. And I knew he was cheating, I just couldn't put my finger on it. I said, she and the dog, when she get tired of hiding, she'll make her presence known. I ain't no dummy. I always knew. Okay, we got a first timer right here. Y'all know I'm back out here, my first customer of the day. So I fixed him the catfish. Thanks to y'all, I'm back in business.
Yes, man. All the way from Philadelphia.
Oh, that's right.
This is that. Mac and cheese good. Cheese all the way through. Gotta mix it with the yams. That's it.
But my whole thing is wouldn't that make you dumb if you knew but stayed?
She said I already knew.
Right, like wouldn't that make you a fool then? Like,
dumb.
Like right, that would make you a fool. Because
not really. You gotta have proof for that stuff.
No, ma'am.
Nah, hell no. How you say you knew? So that means you had proof. You said you knew, but you just
no.
wanted,
She said she knew internally, like that gut feeling, like she knew, like that's what she meant.
Right. So how did you have that gut feeling?
What do you think that
if your man is coming in late at 2 a.m., that is more than enough evidence to know your man is cheating on you because, like, whatever is in front of a man is most important to him. A nigga ain't working till 2 a.m. in the morning.
Let me know when I'm
like.
Let me know when.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So y'all, so these women, be letting niggas that's built like this,
Yes.
that look like Mark Henry,
She said,
do them
yes.
wrong,
Like,
and you complain to us about it. Yeah, you did all these things and you knew these things and you still let them embarrass y'all here. Just so.
Who's singing this motherfucker? Y'all know I enjoy singers.
You come here today, be your album.
Love is blind, and it could go over your mind.
Hey, what
Yeah. No, I'm playing. What's the
I
topic?
like singers, man. I like when y'all be singing, bro. Like, it's so cool, bro, to hear people sing, bro.
I like singers when it's time to sing.
Hey,
Nah, I feel you. She said, and things. A little mad.
Stop. Okay.
It's okay.
Look, I appreciate all the calls, and I told y'all yesterday I don't want to talk about this, man. I need some help. And every time I need help, I'm going to get on here and ask y'all for help. If I need a plumber, I'm going to ask y'all to be a plumber, a mechanic. And I'm going to ask y'all, bitch, I'm single. I need help. I need somebody to come and help me with this hood. If y'all in Fort Pierce area, Fort St. Lucie, whatever. I need somebody to help.
So she left. So obviously she left her husband there because now she.
Okay, so
Then he said I used to nag too much because I tell you not to wear yourself. I used to have an escort service back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a counselor. I'm telling you what not to do. If you're doing this, work. If you're doing that, you know what I'm saying? If you cheat, you know what I mean? If I'm not with you or something, don't wear yourself. Like I'm talking. But every time I'm talking, I'm aggravating or why'd you complaining and why'd you, and then the family, you should sit back and don't say nothing. You know, because you going to run him away. How many of y'all got babies from somebody and the mamas tell y'all don't say nothing because you gonna run him away with all that nagging, but he cheating and you steady and trying to tell him like, well, how can I fix me? How can I? And they still making you feel like you low, or you the problem, or you shouldn't say nothing. Yeah, they feel like we supposed to just shut up. We supposed to just shut up and don't say nothing. I want a man that's gonna fight for me like I'm gonna fight for him, or a woman, cause me and my woman gonna be who? If you can't take care of her, you can't take care of me. If you can't take care of me, you can't take care of her. Who? We gonna boss up, and we gonna live our best life, bumping cats. These men, they don't deserve us. That part, Blossom, they don't deserve us. They don't. I'd rather me and my girl to go and have like a dude that wanna, you know what I'm saying? But he got to have it. He can't like have no pennies and because we don't have it. Yes, I'm non-binary. I don't judge. Then he said I used to nag too much because I tell you not to wear yourself. I used to have an escort service back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I used to be a counselor. I'm telling you what not to do. If you're doing this, work. If you're doing that, you know what I'm saying? If you cheat, you know what I mean? If I'm not with you or something, don't wear yourself. Like I'm talking. But every time I'm talking, I'm aggravating or why'd you complaining and why'd you, and then the family, you should sit back and don't say nothing. You know, because you gonna run him away. How many of y'all got babies from somebody and the mamas tell y'all don't say nothing because you gonna run him away with all that nagging, but he cheating and you steady and trying to tell him like, well, how can I fix me? How can I? And they still making you feel like you low, or you the problem, or you shouldn't say nothing. Yeah, they feel like we for him, or a woman, cause me and my woman gonna be who? If you can't take care of her, you can't take care of me. If you can't take care of me, you can't take care of her. Who? We gonna boss up. And we gonna live our best life, bumping cats. These men don't deserve us.
All right now, wrap it up.
That part, Blossom, they don't deserve us.
This is the second time.
They don't. I'd rather be my girl to go and have like a dude that wanna, you know what I'm saying? But he got to have it. He can't like have no pennies and because we don't have it.
Wrap the video up like damn.
Yes, I'm non-binary. I don't judge. They say I used to nag too much because I tell you not to wear yourself. I used to have an escort service back in the day.
Thank you.
Woo.
I couldn't hear that enough.
He said I'm non-binary. I'm sorry, I don't talk about that. She do what she want, but
So I heard someone earlier ask where was she from. I agree to the question where was she from because we do got to look at different areas. A lot of times in southern areas, Florida.
Yeah, that's what she said is Florida. I live in Florida, so
Okay.
I was like, I knew someone that was Florida.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
thank
somebody's
you.
echoing.
Sunshine, is that you? Sunshine, is that you?
No, that's Nicole. Wait.
Oh, that's a teddy bear.
You had it hooked up to the car, so
yeah, I was gonna say it's probably up to the car.
Oh, no, I use my headphones.
I think they was talking about me. It's not up to the car anymore. So yeah, like I was saying, in the southern parts of America, they're still doctrine to the original point of Christianity that was brought to us during slavery, where we are the ones to, if you don't give, then you don't have as much value. And it doesn't seem like this man is the first person who did this to her. She mentioned a lot of her family members and so forth. So it seems like she was brought up as a tool, where they like her to stay in this mind frame. And no matter what she's saying, she's speaking in circles. But of course, those people are not going to agree to things that in the long term they won't benefit from. If she gets her mind straight, and she gets her mind and her power together, those family members wouldn't be there anymore. That man wouldn't even be a topic. But she's still in the stage of negotiation by trying to convince the live that she's not.
I can completely agree with you because that's how I was kind of raised too, and I'm not gonna lie, like it's a lot to unpack. I think that's probably why I'm up here now, trying to figure out how to vet and do all this and that, because that's actually a big problem. And I'm not even from the South. I'm from the Midwest, raised Pentecostal, so yeah, they got a thing about women not having value unless you actually doing something.
I feel like at our age, me being 21, that's you talking right, because nobody's boxed like that.
Yeah, I'm 24.
We need people to be more harsh with us. They just give too much grace. But I feel like they just need to be more harsh because you don't want to be damn near 35 making the same mistakes you were making when you were 24, you know?
Wait a minute, what you mean they need to be more harsh? They harsh, but ran me away.
But not offensive. Like, there's a way to be
not manipulated.
What a first bomb?
Yeah, like, they be too, people be too.
I need all them bombs. Damn, bitch.
They be too sweet with it. Like, happy early birthday.
Thank you. I do find that some younger people take offense to a lot of things where we don't know where to start the conversation and what type of words would offend us. Because in our time, our grandparents, I don't know about everybody, but my grandparents talked me crazy. And it was just normal. It should be normal. But I didn't take no harm from it because I knew what he would do. I didn't compare it to the words that he said. That's just granddad. That's how he talked.
I think what it is, we also we can't be coddling people's feelings because what's the truth is the truth, you know? Like, you want to get mad at the truth and I don't know what to tell you.
And then a lot of times what y'all
It's a certain way you got to go about that because yes, we can be seen as soft, but that is there's a reason for that. If we grew up with children should be seen and not heard, that is a problem. And I've spoken on that on many panels. I'm still getting out of the programming that has been instilled in a lot of our generation. But it's not bad that we voice our opinion because back then they couldn't voice their opinions. They were getting hit upside the head for just, even if it came off.
Some of y'all need to get hit upside the head. I'm sorry.
No,
kids are addicted, but the word that you said is kids are not to be seen and not heard. You're not a child anymore.
Right.
You're becoming a young adult. You're becoming this and that. So it's time for you to step up and for you to learn. Now,
but where do you draw that line though?
In order for you to not attract those type of men, if you see that it's a cycle, then it's something about you that attracts those type of men. So you have to look at yourself and see, what am I doing? What am I saying? Is it the way I dress? Is it just what is it where I'm certain places that I'm going that I'm attracting these type of men?
I'm gonna go left. Amen. What you feel about yourself? The energy. You can't hide with certain things because now it's such a social network type of area where things can appear one way, but how they feel inside is the real feeling. So if your energy is saying, hey, I don't love myself, you're going to meet a whole bunch of men that's not going to love you.
And that's what I'm saying. So whatever that you, and the thing is, always remember, whatever you feel on the inside will show outward. And some of the things that you do.
Jay, too, with my generation, a lot of us still like to blame mommy and daddy when we get older.
Yeah. And I can understand that. I'm older, so I can understand that. But what I have to say to you guys is, you young ladies, is that, you have to get out of that. Because when because when you leave here, we're going to go a little bit Christian on you. When you leave here and you go before God, he ain't hearing that. Because he going to say, look, you grown. They did their part. They fed you. They got you to the age you at. Now you grown. You got your own mind. You know what I'm saying? You live your own life. You don't grow up and be what they want you to be. You be what you want to be. You don't go with who they want you to go with. You go with who makes you happy. You see what I'm saying? And so that's where you have to lay that down, and that's where accountability for yourself comes in. You have to have self-accountability. You have, but also you have to know when you have a problem. And when you can say, yeah, this is a problem, that's the first step to healing yourself. Saying, yeah, I got a problem. But some people, let's be honest, some people like to stay in a mess. They like drama. They like to be in a mess. You know why? Because they know it. It's the not knowing that's scary to them. I don't want to go this way because I don't know how that's going to turn out. But if I stay on this road, I know how it's going to turn out. You know what I'm saying? So people have to step outside their comfort zone. People have to come from up under the umbrella. It's okay to get wet a little bit. You ain't gonna melt. It's okay to get wet. It's okay to get out there and get a little dirty. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they got water and soap for, to clean up. But the only way that y'all gonna learn is that y'all have to go through stuff. Going through that, I hate people that say, I don't want to go through nothing. Then I don't want to be around you, because if you don't go through it, you don't learn nothing. You don't learn nothing and you don't become better. You understand what I'm saying? So it's okay. Y'all grown enough, but then still young enough to get it right. Y'all old enough, but y'all still young enough to get it together and still have years ahead of you to have a good life with somebody. You understand what I'm saying? But like I said, every 6 months, I'm gonna tell you, man, even the men, write down what you want out of a person, out of your partner, and then write your attributes down too. Every 6 months, go back to that list and tweak it, cause it's gonna change. Because let me tell you something, what you liked in high school, you're not going to like at 25.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. What you like at 25, you might not like at 35. You know what I mean? So it's all about, and then it gets deeper. It don't be so At first, you'll be like, I want somebody that's gonna take care of me, got money, Then it'll start changing as you start maturing and you start having these interactions with people. I want somebody, that builds me up.
Hey, gang.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all come to the group chat. Real quick. Everybody come to the group chat. In the voice chat. Let's talk about something real quick. Everybody else, y'all can stay on live. Y'all can talk about the conversation. I'm gonna pull up another. I'm gonna pull up some stuff.
That's what I meant by harsh. What she just did right there. A lot of people won't do that. They'll sugarcoat everything, lie to you to make you so they could be scared her to tell you the truth. That's what I meant.
Right.
People are hurt to get their feelings hurt. It's just
but
as
sometimes
sensible
it takes that. Sometimes it takes that for you to see because. To be honest, when we're walking, we get up every day, we look at ourselves in the mirror. Some stuff we're not going to notice because we used to living with ourselves. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So sometimes it has to take somebody and say, hey bitch. That little attitude, no, that ain't right. Or the way you responded to that ain't really the proper way. Sometimes we have to have people tell us that because we had so many yes people in our lives growing up. You see what I'm saying?
Dang.
It's a book called The 4 Laws of Power, and it's really affordable. You can find it in $5. It's a great book.
You said the what?
The 4 Laws of Power. It's a very good book.
It is, and it teaches you how that the first step is to reprogram yourself. And to do that is to identify and then make change. This is same with people that are on YouTube or people that are in YouTube and so forth. You try to almost imitate what they do to get to that point. And what does that look like? And everything else that don't fit, don't go. Period.
But the book is very good, but it makes you get very deep. It's gonna open up places that you didn't think you had problems in. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be ready for that to delve deep into yourself to bring those things out so that you can work on them.
I think this younger generation is actually starving for that, but because of their emotions, they don't know how to say that in that way. But I think they are emotionally available.
What the fuck is the 4 Laws of Power?
They have a lot more sensitivity than we did.
They being a 48.
It's not a weakness. So I think some of them, would be good with reading.
Or they choose not to. You see what I'm saying? Because the younger generation, I feel that they have a hunger to learn stuff. They want to know. You know what I'm saying? But I think the problem with the younger generation is they get a lot of it from the internet. They get a lot of it from that, and they might have social interaction, on social media and stuff. But that person to person, look me in my eye, let me know how you feel. Let me see if you telling the truth. Look me in my eye. They kind of got away from that because of the internet. So we can sit here with our cameras off, but you hear my voice. But I'm not looking in your eyes. Because I can't tell if you telling the truth or not, because you can say one thing, but them eyes is the depths to the soul. You understand what I'm saying? So I think that's the way too. And so we have to be intentional. Us being older, we have to be intentional to get up into the younger person's face. Not disrespectful, give them their thing, but be face to face and have that discussion with them. Say, hey, what's going on? What you need help with? What is it that you want to know? You know what I'm saying? And they don't have that now. So, you have to work around that. But those ones that speak out and ask, I always tell my kids, I'm straight with no chaser. I don't need no ice, I don't need no nothing. Give me my liquor straight. And that's how I want. When you say something, if you know something, give it to me straight, whether it's gonna hurt me or not, because what it's gonna do is gonna build me up. It's gonna build me up because I'm gonna want to be a better person. Now it's a way that you can say it to where it don't tear me down. You see what I'm saying? It's a way that you can say it where it won't tear me down, but I get it. It sting a little bit, but I say, okay, I got to do better. And that's what we need to learn how to do. A lot of people need to know how to talk to people. You understand what I'm saying? And in that, we will get we would get results from them because I believe that they want it. And they really need it.
We really just be wanting. Sometimes we really just be wanting an apology. Not gonna lie, that's where it really starts.
So why do you need it?
An apology for what
An
though?
apology
You need an apology?
Yeah, apology for what?
But listen, what do you need it for? Because you should never need someone's apology for you to get through a situation.
Correct.
Ever. Because if that's how you're going to think that life is going to continue and your mental state will be okay, it won't. Because they won't apologize. And if that's just...
So we're just not going to hold anybody accountable. We're just going to...
No. That doesn't mean that don't hold them accountable. Those are
that doesn't mean don't hold them
accountable. When we're asking for an apology and you're refusing to do that for somebody, it doesn't mean that no, you can't move on, because we do move on without an apology. But don't get so.
You choose to move on with scars. You choose to move on with hurt. You choose to move on with resentment. You know, and it shouldn't matter.
No, because that's their
No, what I'm saying is that if let me put it to you like this, sweetie. If you are in a situation and somebody has hurt your feelings and you feel like you want an apology and you tell them, you know, and let's say you verbalize it, I want an apology, and they don't give them the opportunity to give you that apology. The proper thing to do, that's the proper thing to do, is hopefully that person will give you that apology. But say that they don't, then you have to be okay with not getting that apology. That regardless to what happens, if they don't give me that apology, I'm going to still put my best foot forward. I'm going to still obtain what I want to obtain without that apology. Let them have it. Put it back on them. Let them deal. Let them do.
And that's what. But that's what
I ain't never need an apology from no damn body.
If we do, that's why there's a disconnect.
No, what I'm saying is that you don't go on, because if
I ain't gonna change shit.
Right now you're saying all we want is an apology. You still want it, but you're not gonna get it from whoever you wanted it from.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. That's why I said there's a disconnect. That's the disconnect.
It's not, but what I'm trying to say. How can I put it to you?
Can I try to get baby to explain a little bit? Explain what is the disconnect that you're feeling because you're not getting the apology?
The disconnect is the heart to heart, whatever y'all think that we supposed to have. Like we do move forward, but we do, like she said, we do move forward with the scars and with the hurt and this and that. Because y'all think that y'all did it, that everybody else has to go through it too, because it's just life. That's not just life. Y'all just want people to be complacent with what y'all had because y'all had to go through it.
No, it's to help you to prevent yourself from going through it. Advice
help us to prevent going through what exactly?
Regardless, okay, let's say you have an elder or your mom or anybody giving you advice on anything, right? It could be on your job that you currently have.
What an apology,
and
crazy.
You are thinking about applying for something else, and she's like,
I've been through so much in my life.
I think it'd be wise if you
one
start
thing
looking
that
or doing
apology
this, and it's
could
gonna
have
help you
fixed.
with the standpoint. And she could probably say it a lot harsher than how I'm telling you, right? Because when it's somebody that you know, they speak to you when they're comfortable, right? Now, you want to take that advice, or if she went through something with even a guy, or it could be any life experience, and we tell you, because we went through it, regardless of how we explain it to you, if you don't like how it came out, not that we're trying to hurt your feelings, it's like, yo, we went through it. I see red flags that are pointing to the same thing that I went through. Now, if it's up to you, if you just want to clean yourself with what I'm telling, then when it happens, I'm going to look at you, because I'm the type of person I'm going to be like, I told you. And then if you feel sorry for that, and you're like, oh, well, that's mean. Well, it's life. Life sucks. Like, you keep on moving on, and you try to build from it. You don't, like, say, oh, why me, or anything like that. You continue to go on. So I don't understand what you need an apology from. Like, I understand if somebody disrespects you, or if they treat you wrong, then, of course, you deserve an apology.
That's what I'm saying. It usually is disrespect on the elder's part, and they don't think it is because they don't like. I've had these conversations with lots of older people, and I've actually had to sit them down and talk slowly for them to understand, and they eventually
give us an example. Maybe that'll help us out. Give us an example.
I want to be able to respond.
Starting with the whole children should be seen and not heard. That wasn't just something that was just on the older generation that they didn't pass down. They did pass that down. So whenever children try to come to, I guess, and I'm just ball.
I should have gunned you down.
Who said that? Let me load again. Who the fuck was that? Who the fuck got that type energy? Back now, bitch. Yeah, reload that.
Over here!
Oh, it's this nigga. Come on, bitch. Y'all motherfucking play. That's good to hear, and I'm doing great. So where are you from? Hopefully it just load up. Here we go. Oh. Okay. Yeah, bitch, turn it up now. Yeah, we can see now. What y'all was talking about? Boop, 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 boop. Ooh, ooh. We out of boop boops. Low. Oh, dang. Oh. Hold up, y'all. Let me back up and throw this thing at y'all. One for you and one for you in the back. Oh, y'all bitches quick. Bitch, what you doing? Damn. Okay. Y'all got it. I'm about to pull this rifle out on y'all. One for you. One for you. We giving 2 kisses good night. Good night to you. Good night to you. My shit stop.
You know? And so
Damn, y'all
they
ain't even
haven't
see.
changed. You know, they don't apologize.
Man, let
But you
me
know what? I
reload.
don't expect them
Y'all
to,
done missed
because
me
I
down.
know who
Take
I'm
care of
dealing with.
business.
But they can see how I've done my
Damn.
life. They can see how I've raised my
Damn,
children.
man.
They can see how different my children are. They can see how close me and my kids are. They can see how my kids can come and talk to me about anything, even they friends, even my daughters-in-law, my grandkids. They could just come and I give them straight no chasing. But I let them express themselves too, in whichever way they need to express it,
Yeah.
to get it out, but I changed. So like my mom could say some things now or whatever, and then it don't even bother me. It doesn't bother me because that's just her. I'm not expecting her to
Oh
change.
my God, is
Sometimes when
right,
you have
nigga.
put certain expectations on people, and I want you to remember this, Fleet.
Boom, boom, boom.
Sometimes we could put some
Boom, boom,
expectations on
boom.
people that they'll never meet. And you know what?
Just
We'll
waiting
end
on
up
your
always
bitch. Oh.
disappointed. So we're
There they
trying to
go.
teach you how not to be always disappointed. We think
This is
people.
when we hit them with them bombs. Y'all missed the last one. I ain't gonna lie, they split. Oh, wrong. I'm saying shit good. Everything moving. Everything moving slow as hell.
like that. Yeah, open
Yeah.
dialogue. I like that a lot
Okay, we
because you
back
learn,
now.
and you take from it what you want. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And
Mhm.
everything else.
Alright, I'm
But
gonna
with the
finish this
reason why we
part.
tell you these things is because we don't want you to go through that. We don't want you to go through the mental anguish of it. We don't want
And
it
then
to
I'm
affect
done for right now.
relationships. We don't want it to affect work life because
'Cause this shit
when
put me
you
through the
hold on to stuff
most.
like that, it affects every area of your life. It won't just affect your relationships, it affects your work life, every area. And we just try to tell y'all,
I lived
we had to
all
take the
over
long road.
Georgia.
Let's say the older ones, we had to take
I
the
lived in
long road. We trying to get
Stockbridge,
y'all on the freeway,
McDonough,
honey. We want y'all to bypass all them exits that ain't good for you, honey.
College Park,
Just listen to and
Riverdale,
just keep, look straight and not back.
Jonesboro,
You understand what I'm saying? You
Stone
Yes.
always want to look
Mountain.
ahead and not behind.
And in my situation, when I did that, I don't want to go too deep into things, but like if you believe in God and spirituality, whatever, the
Right.
this first
Over near
step of
Marietta.
Jesus and so forth, he had to strip everything. He had to let go of everything. So if you don't have no friends right now, that's a good sign. If you feel
Yeah.
lonely right now, that's a good sign. It's a cleansing sign where it gives you a mind frame to just think. And then think about not changing those people because one, it's not your job. That's his job, and he's very jealous. So his
What
job
part were
is to
you in?
create change, it's evolution. Humans are to evolve. So of course you're gonna be better than the last generation. I always want my child to be better than me. I know she will be. Because that is the
What
purpose.
part were
But
you
do that
in?
in love and understanding from someone else's point of view, your grandparents, your mother, whoever it is. Doesn't mean that it's okay what they did. But that's just when you live in love, period. I know it seems like earthy, but that's what I just try to do. And I block the rest out. I look for signs and I eliminate people quickly. And it seems like I dodged all my bullets when I learned that. But I'm still a good person. I'm good hearted. I don't do what other people have done to me.
Right.
I'm just not that. And I don't look at a reflection of what they have done to me as a reflection of who I am or my value. It has nothing to do with it. I create that. I have so much time in the day. I'm focused on that. I don't even have time.
Oh nah.
towards that.
Yeah, bring them
And
things
you
to
have to, and
you.
then when she, with her bringing the Bible, which I'm glad because we need to bring the word in more often.
Yeah, bring them things over there.
Everybody
So I
not
can show
supposed to
you
be
something.
in your space anyway.
Nah, not you.
Everybody, you're not supposed to
You
take everybody through life with you.
and you.
Everybody
Y'all need
can't
some of
go
these
with you where God
grenades.
wants you to go either. Some people are just in your life for a season for you to learn something, and
Damn,
then they
y'all
supposed
bitches
to
too
go
quick.
on.
I
Because
can't lie.
where he
Oh,
might be trying to take you, they could never, they wouldn't understand it. You understand what I'm saying? So don't think that, I don't have all these friends. You don't need all them friends. A lot of times you only need a couple. Because a couple can change the world, honey. You don't need no
man,
whole
where he
bunch.
go?
And
I got too many hoes, I can't fuck them all. Know how to play, but I ball.
What the fuck is that?
I'm still learning, y'all.
What's
I
going
know I'm
on?
still kind of young, but I'm trying because I've been burnt out on friendships, relationships. I'm just kind of burnt out. I'm at that. I feel like God got me in the stage of that cleanse anyway of going for something new because I'm just now getting into the military too. So I already know that that's a big part of myself that I'm finna shed going into that, especially at 24. It's kind of weird, but I'm open to it.
No, but you'll definitely, it's going to change your mindset, honestly. I haven't met somebody who's gone into the military and it hasn't changed their mindset, which is, it has a lot of good aspects on it. I feel like you have a good head on your shoulders for your age. To be honest, when I was 24, I was married to an idiot. It was just crazy. But we all go through things, and I also feel like you should surround yourself by people not who criticize you, but who could call you out on stuff the same way you could call
Drop
them
them.
out.
I ain't using them.
You want that balance. You want somebody who could push you and also hold you accountable.
A good book too is Emotional Intelligence. Somebody put it in there, and I read a lot. I read like about 5 or 6 books a week. But Emotional Intelligence is a very good book. It
Drop
talks
them,
about
Miss
emotions and how
Alonzo.
you can how you can grow through your intelligence, you know, and it showed it's just a really, really good read. So emotional intelligence is good too. And then you will find that when you get finished reading that book, things that would bother you, you will find that they won't bother you anymore like that. And that shows growth. That shows growth. That shows maturity. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, as you, even with you going into the military, that might be too, right? You know, you have very few around you because, you know, you're going into something that you have to keep your mind focused on. You're going into an area right now that's going to impact your whole life. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have so many opportunities going into the military. And when you decide to, you know, come out the military, if you don't do it for the rest of your life, you will have so many opportunities. But right now you're in a phase of your life where you are changing, you are maturing, and you're going into an area where you have to be focused.
Yeah.
You know. So you know, look at it like that. Look at it as this might be your time that God has chosen for growth for you. And sometimes in order to grow, you can't have a lot of people around you. You got to be nurtured first. You got to be watered on. He got to feed you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that when you do step out of your cocoon, people see a change, and it's for the better. Yeah, I don't think that you're a bad person. I think that you just wanna, you know, you wanna get more mature. You coming into adulthood. You a young adult. You want to start doing, you know, do some adulting, and you want to think like an adult, move like an adult, and you want people around you the same way that thinks and moves like that also.
Yes, ma'am.
So I think that is pretty awesome.
Y'all can throw all y'all book recommendations at me because I do like to read, and I know I ain't gonna have nothing else to do up in there but read. So throw all the books y'all need.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely send you some. And I listen to audio. I don't know if that's you, but I go clean up and just listen to audiobooks. So maybe I'll send you an audio.
Okay, I'm down for whatever.
Yeah, I inbox you some books.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't do the audios. I go to sleep. It's like telling me a bedtime story. I'm still old school. I gotta turn the pages or have my thing on. As soon as I try the audio book, I falls asleep. I can't do it. I have to read. You know.
Yes, I have to read too because I like to analyze stuff while I'm going through it. So I read a book like 30 times over, and I'll be like, "Oh, I missed this the first time." And we'll be like, "Well, yeah, you did because you wasn't expecting later on down the line what they foreshadowed." So yeah, I gotta analyze certain stuff with books. It takes me a while too.
Are y'all is the live like about to end, or are y'all like on a certain topic right now? I just came in.
Oh, they were just helping me with some life lessons real quick.
Yeah, the topic the host has on top, we weren't even talking about it. He just put that on there. Like, I don't even know what it...
Well, I don't know if anybody said anything about the Let Them book, but that's what I'm trying to read right now because I'm trying to learn how to just let people go. I just turned 30, so I'm trying to like learn how to let people be themselves. Not.
What's the name of the book, baby?
Let Them.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if anybody talked about it yet. The Let Them Theory is by Mel Robinson.
Hold up, what you doing?
Mel Robbins.
Moving.
Yeah, and then I have Atomic Habits, and then I also have Don't believe everything you think. Yeah,
that's it. Don't believe everything you think.
Because I'm an overthinker. Sorry.
You need to meditate some kind of way, or exercise. Exercise is always the first thing that kind of got me into myself. It doesn't have to be hard exercise, but like spending that time with your body, and you don't think about.
Hey, they cheating.
You're thinking about your body.
They cheating out this bitch, man.
Moves back to you, and then your mind starts to clear more.
Hold up.
Yeah, exercise is good.
Man,
I go to the gym a lot.
Connect the controller.
I go to the gym a lot. I go to the trail around my house a lot. I'll be still finding myself in my head. But I think that what takes me out of my mind is my hobby.
Cheating, man.
Dance. That's what takes me out of bond.
That's a good hunt.
Since
That's
y'all
a
want to
good
cheat,
one.
y'all
Yeah.
about to get a bond. We
'Cause
all getting a
I can
bond.
go to the gym and I'll still
Bomb on cheating
I've
little
kind of
bitches.
found some little tricks for myself too. Like when I'm angry, I will go run because when you running, it's gonna make you get up out of that anger. You cannot be angry and run. It just don't work because you be too tired. You be like, okay.
That's crazy, right? So around 24, 25, a kid or out of your head and taking you away from in you, because in my early like and not and like and not and none of that ended up happening for me in my 20s, like not and none of that ended up happening for me in my 20s, like I didn't have kids, I didn't end up and none of that ended up happening for me in my 20s, like I didn't have kids, I didn't end up finding any guys worth the shit. So I'm like finding any guys worth the shit. So I'm like, now I'm in my now I'm in my 30s and I'm like, all right, well, I try to 30s and I'm like, all right, well, I try to like when you try to like force like when you try to